brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy. And, you know, you got the Big Red Machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was doing. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
And he's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there he goes.
Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were entertaining.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb and the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yo, listen, I'm watching the intro and Show's fucking twerking in the hallway and the elevator door opens. I've never seen a black man run so fast in my life.
I don't got no reception, man. I'm proud of your shit, Cole.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
fucking
on time,
Thursday
bitches.
night, and you know what that means.
Right, wrestling with knuckleheads, baby.
That's right.
We got
Shit.
toe tags in the building. We got showing off in the building. We got yours truly, Gigi for the win in the building. Soon be joined by Jobber Tears Podcast own referee, Mr. Blacc. And we're going to be discussing everything that is Jobber Slam 4. Return to the ring. Coming to the ring. Excuse me. Returning to the ring.
That's right.
Coming to the ring. My bad.
Word.
Listen, I just got off. I have no green goodies in my system yet. The JMO's still right there. I don't feel like dirtying a glass, so we just might have to just kill it like this. That's what we do, baby.
Fuck it. That's what we do. Yeah.
We're here on time.
That's it. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's right. Show was here on time, and then he left, but he's still here. Scary shit.
This has been sponsored by yes.
Word.
Your
Oh shit.
What's going on, Dre?
Yo, I swear to God, I want to just be like, "What up, big baby?" And then I gotta remember he's the wise brother.
He's the wise brother. We elevated from
That's
big
right.
baby to the wise brother. We elevated. That's it. There's levels to this, man.
Word. My man graduated summa cum laude, and now he's the wise brother. He's no longer baby.
That's it.
But shit. What's going on, bro? Shit, man. We got a fucking episode today. We got a lot. Next week is a big fucking wrestling weekend for us.
It is. We
Friday,
got
Saturday,
UXS going on in Jersey for Arrival 2. And then on Saturday, we will be in Brooklyn for Jobber Slam 4.
That's right.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun. And
Sunday's supposed to be all out, all in.
All out, all in AEW, which means that on Sunday we won't be leaving the place until Wednesday. But who knows?
For real, shit, that's fucking crazy. You gonna wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning and start the pre-show for All In, and then at 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday, this shit's gonna be ending. Fucking 48 hours of wrestling.
What? A lot of wrestling.
Word.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Really quickly, hate to start off the fucking podcast like this, but we must acknowledge this. Alpha Sika has passed away today.
Oh shit, he did?
Yes, he did. He definitely did. And you know, they say it. People do die over a broken heart, and I'm pretty sure with the death of his long time, like, wasn't that his brother? Right?
I think so. Yeah, Alpha and Sika. Yeah.
You know, like they were joined at the hip, and you know, it happens. So you know, all shout outs and prayers go out to the family, the Samoan dynasty family over there. But yeah, man. Bucket of win right there, man. Bucket of win.
And 81 years old, he passed away.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so he has 7 children. Also, the uncle of Roman Reigns. Enrolled in the Marine Corps. Yeah.
Oh, man, he did it all, man. He did it all. I'm just posting up things on IG, get the story out there. You tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends. And if that other friend don't want to follow us, tell them to go fuck themselves.
And then make them fucking follow us.
You can't make anybody do what?
I mean, you can. It's not legal.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, friend.
I mean, shit. You know, just... 1 or 2 knives to the throat. Never hurt nobody.
No, let's not. No, thank you.
I mean, you condone this? His silence says yes.
That doesn't mean yes.
I think so.
My mic doesn't work. It means yes.
See? That's it.
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to find out who his kids were. Alpha Junior Lloyd. I need their wrestling names. I don't know them personally.
I'm just trying to find some wrestling news for the meantime. But like again, we are going to be going through the card of while To's going through that. We are going to be going through the card that is Jobber Slam 4. There's a lot of great matches that are happening. We got the NWA Women's Tag Team Championship of Survival of the Thickest versus the King Bees. We got a special attraction match coming to the ring. AJ Francis versus Muscle Man Malcolm. We have, oh my heavens. If it's not Jabbatir South, right? Savannah Evans versus Cosmic for the Battle Club Pro Icon Championship, which you already know. I am going to go ahead and be on Cosmic side at all times. Like, duh. Like, all right, we got the Jobber Slam Battle Royal Invitational, where we have a plethora of wrestlers. Definitely going ahead.
Wait, that's the tag team one.
That's the tag team. That's the one that there you go.
It's hard to
Jackson's
see.
Gonna be there. Stan Michael, Encore, Brian Baum.
Oh man, Jay Lethal on the top left.
That's not Jay Lethal on the top left, bro.
I thought that was Jay Lethal. I was about to say, oh shit, let me find out. Oh, he's on the he's on the bottom right. I see him.
He's not even at the bottom right, bro. No, neither. Moving forward, we got Kevin Knight versus Yaya for the Battle Club Pro Franchise Championship. We got the tag team, Battle Club Pro Tag Team Championships with Federate, Jabba Podcast South, the Colossal Collective, okay, and the Scotta Ricans. Yo, things can happen.
Word, yeah.
Things can happen, and of course, we got a steel cage match with Jabbertier's own Sir Wilkins versus the All-Father Darius Carter. Now, let's see that particular match. Because Sir Wilkins, he's the homie, he's the boy. We love Sir Wilkins, but man, do we love some DC up in here? Do we love and hail the All-Father?
Wrestling's greatest prize.
Wrestling's greatest prize, the All-Father. Man, that's going to be quite interesting. And the other two matches that we got going on over here is Trevor and Ian, JC Storm, Rob Killjoy, and Jay Lyon for a fatal four-way match. That's going to be fun and interesting. Our boy Jay Lyon from
Main event.
Yeah. Sorry, I just blanked out. Forgive me. I had a long day. No, but we love some Jay Lyon. We love some JC Storm. We love some Rob Killjoy. I haven't really seen Trevor in action, so I don't know how I feel about him. But I don't know. Maybe he'll turn me into a fan. Maybe. You
never know. Yeah, you never know
what's going on. And of course, last but certainly not least, we got Battle Club Pro 5-point championship match. Charles Mason will go up against the current champion, Steve Pena. So that's going to be quite something to look forward to. Charles Mason is definitely an asshole. We all love to flip him off, tell him to go fuck himself because he's just a sadistic bastard. And who wouldn't want our champion to be winning this? So let's see. I've been given instructions to flip him off from my boy Purple's Best Wishes. The last time I think I seen Charles Mason was actually at the Puerto Rican parade event that was at Hog. So that was pretty cool. That was very cool. As a matter of fact, I think he went up against Homicide that day. And
that's when they took your flag.
Homicide or Dan Moff, one of the two. I think it was Dan Moff, maybe. Might have been Dan Moff. But yeah, man, we got a loaded card, so to say. And yeah, it's gonna be good. What's up, Tyson? How you doing? Loaded card.
Oh shit, we got Top Dollar versus Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club. Look at that shit. We got DJ versus Rap over here, right? That's Charlemagne, right? No,
I was not paying attention. I apologize.
Oh, I just the Top Dollar versus Charlemagne.
AJ Francis.
Right, and he's wrestling Charlemagne. I can't.
Muscle Man Malcolm.
Oh, that's not Charlemagne.
And his name is Muscle Man Malcolm.
They could have
literally right in front of you.
Who knows how to spell Charlemagne? You know what I'm saying? That's what they probably put it in there and just forgot to edit the.
No, I don't think they'll do that. So survival of the thickest, man. The King Bees, NWA. The fact that we're getting an NWA Women's Tag Team Championship match in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is epic. I'm gonna just put myself all the way over here. That is epic. Epic. Oh man. So what else is going on? Before we continue with more Jobber Slam, as we wait for Mr. Blacc to come on and bless us with his presence, let's talk about some other wrestling that's happened so far this week.
Okay,
Raw watch along.
Yeah. So since Ray is not here, you can't legally say that I said this in front of him, but I would say it to you, Gigi. With Roman Reigns coming in and beating the shit out of everybody and leaving, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Why can't you say that when Ray's here?
Because Ray is gonna get a big head and say that, oh, I told you he was gonna do that. Blah, blah, blah. You know, Ray takes credit for everything. He took credit for showing up today.
You're terrible.
Yeah, he's gonna take credit for Rhea and Priest teaming up at Bash at Berlin to take on Liv and Dominic. You know, you get them in and then take some out.
Let's slowly dissect this, okay? Because Monday Night Raw was all about the Judgment Day, pretty much almost from beginning to end type of shit. Before they killed R-Truth, and we're not gonna touch that because I'm still emotional about it. I'm still, whatever. But R-Truth definitely went ahead and tweeted out some stuff, so I know he's still alive. Thank you for always keeping my national treasure safe and sound. Y'all niggas didn't keep him safe on Monday, so everyone that was part of that, y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Boy, you need to be fired.
I can't believe y'all would just let R-Truth just take that, man. And Miz, where were you, son? You was knocked out, but you couldn't have been that knocked out. Making me question you. I'm a misfit.
Bronson Reed should be arrested.
Austin Reed?
Bronson Reed.
Oh.
Bronson Reed.
I was about to say.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't it him that destroyed his ribs?
Yeah. Well, remember, he cracked Seth Rollins' spleen. He broke his neck. He cracked and broke some of his ribs.
Internal
he fractured
bleeding.
his fingers. Yeah, internal bleeding. His finger fell off.
Damian Priest just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, he gave his kid COVID. This motherfucker just suffering from everything after Bronson Reed fucking attacked his ass.
Damn, his Yama fell off?
Yeah, his Yama fell off. No more Yama time.
No more Yama time for him. Anyway, but like I said, Judgment Day definitely took over Monday Night Raw completely, and it was good ass segments. The fact that Liv Morgan decided to go ahead and add a touch of reality into the promo, kind of discussing a little bit of her real life, it was like, oh, we're going there. Okay, so we're acknowledging that she got married. Are you not going to acknowledge that Don got married too? Which, by the way, Dom, big points for Dom. And I'm only saying this mainly because he's getting better at his craft of being a bigger heel. But we can't help, there was a slight face turn when he went on Logan Paul's podcast and he mentioned about the trip to Japan. Hey,
what up, y'all?
Go. Y'all Mr. Blacc in the building.
Blacc is in the building.
You said Mr. Blacc? Wait.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, what's up?
See, proof that show is not Mr. Blacc.
Oh my God.
He's been trying to be you ever since he met you, bro. You're his Halloween costume. He wants to buy a referee shirt and shit.
I'm weak.
But yo, since you came here, we was talking about wrestling, but I got 6 questions. We're gonna do that shit right off the bat. Okay. So that way you feel comfortable. They're random questions. You can answer them however you want.
Okay.
But, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Number 1, if murder is what she wrote, then what did he write?
Murder that he wrote, what did he write? What?
Damn, that's one of his good ones. I like that one.
I don't know how to answer that.
Good question. Good answer. It's on the board. Yeah. All right. Number 2, Monica or Brandy?
I gotta go Brandy, man. Moesha, dogs. Solely based on Moesha.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have $1 million a day for life or $365 million a year for life?
a year, because I feel like how that I won't value the money no more. If I get every single day, I won't value it no more.
I hear you. I blow right through that shit.
Yeah.
I'll be in the negative already if I do it by day.
So I gotta
Word.
be by year.
All right. So number 4. Now this was a tough one. You're in the middle of taking a shit, and someone knocks on your front door. How are you answering it? With a shotgun or a machete?
What? He's
I live
taking
in New
a
York.
shit?
I live in New York, so a machete.
All right, cool. See? This is real shit right there. Yo, you know how hard it is to take a decent shit without somebody interrupting it?
Right. So
Yeah.
no, a machete, no.
Word. Shit. And most of the time, it'd be a Jehovah's Witness or something. Let me talk to you about Jesus. Well, I was just having a meeting with the motherfucker, so get out of here. Yo, shit. All right. Number 5. What's stronger? Dead ass, word to my mother, or no cap?
Dead ass, like dead ass. Yeah.
Word.
I gotta go
You
with
can use dead ass with anything.
Right.
For real. I remember the first time I ever heard no cap, I said, you got a bottle?
Right. No cap. It's like, oh, no cap. I'm looking like, all right, what is it short for? Capadon? Like, let me know what's it short for.
For real, yeah. Shit. And number 6, how long does the shit have to be for someone to see how serious it is? And what I'm talking about is like when someone goes, shit, like, you know, like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say the other shit. 30
You got a lot
minutes.
of shit questions.
It has
bro.
to be.
because that's some.
It has to be the one I go, shit. Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Like how bad was Shorty last night? Shit.
Like,
yo,
you have to
know.
like you have to stop and go. The last one you have to be dragging like, you gotta rub your head or something like that. Like,
Yeah. Man.
You gotta stop and go. And the following you gotta rub it like,
yep.
All right, boom.
That's like your stupid thinking because you over here remembering this motherfucker.
Yes.
Shit. There you go. And that was the 6 questions of the fucking day of the work. I almost broke my fucking thing. And there you go. See, you survived. Gigi wasn't sure.
You almost broke him in the first one, though.
Yeah, I mean,
if Murder She Wrote, what did he write?
Yo, you know what? I was in the shower and I'm just sitting there. It just popped in my head. Murder She Wrote. I was like, wait a minute. There goes a question right there. What did he write?
What did he write? Was it me?
I was like, I never thought about it that way.
Right? So I got another question. It's not random. It's about your profession.
Okay.
But it might sound silly to the naked eye, but if you think about it, it makes sense.
Okay.
Now, you are a referee.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might say you're a cheater. Mm-hmm. Some people might say that you're a dirty ref. Mm-hmm. Some people might say you don't call it down the middle. Mm-hmm. But is it really cheating if the ref don't see it?
No, it's not. It's like, I didn't see it. There's no instant replay.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't happen.
Word.
Don't you listen to the fans? What's wrong with you? We're telling you to turn around. What are you doing? I don't know, man. Because during these Jobber Slam, Battle Club pros, Jobber South being like, these matches don't look. We just want to know. Yeah, we want to know if it's going to be down the middle.
It is going to be down the middle. Like, I can't rep no JPT South matches, so I have no control of the outcome of none of those matches. I got banned a long time ago. So,
but if you needed, you there.
Yeah.
Got the shirt. Don't worry. He's definitely gonna be there.
He's always prepared. Are you gonna be refereing Darius Carter and Sir Wilkins' match?
Probably not. That's probably not. But
you never know. You never know if the ref just, it is a steel cage match.
Yes.
Anything can happen to the referee.
Yes. The first ever steel cage match in Battle Club history.
That's going to be quite amazing. So as we're discussing the card and everything like that, we have one hell of a stacked card here, man. Just, and it's so cool to watch. To grace us with his presence.
Finally decides to show up.
It's El Ray, Respect the Craft podcast.
Superstar Billy Ray over here. Just let me get my shit together.
My apologies.
It's a sad day when I beat you here.
Yo, it is. It really is. When show's here before me, it's not a problem. What's going on, Mr. Blacc again?
What's up?
It's not like I just saw him like a few days ago.
Yeah, you did.
We chopped it up.
You did. That was great. That was a great combo.
That was a few days ago.
Word.
Today is the day.
That's right.
What's going on, yo? What did I miss?
You missed the 6 random questions.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch that. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be
dope. We were just, Toe just asked him, him and his profession about being a ref, how, you call a cheater, dirty ref or anything. And that if the ref never saw it, it's considered cheating. And he said, no.
All right.
So technically he's right down the middle. He call everything fairly.
Exactly.
Well, from my vantage point, not much, because as from the commentary booth, I see everything.
Well, hold up. Does Mr. Blacc turn around and say, when I hear you announce, you say things wrong? So why are you gonna try to be? We got you, Mr. Blacc. Why are you gonna try to be?
I don't know what happened. Hold on, let me turn the camera. That didn't work. Hold on.
You got to turn the phone.
Is this what happens?
You come on, Ray, and now we're having malfunction errors. All because of Raymond.
My apologies.
There you go.
This is all because of me.
Okay, there you
go. Now he's good. Now, there we go.
We gotta clean.
Now we lost him completely.
Yeah, he just left.
Bad, y'all.
It's all good. Don't worry,
bro. You good.
Oh, let me put this in there. No, I'm good.
Okay.
What?
No, I was gonna say I could be Mr. Blacc if he left. Don't worry. I'll cover.
Oh no! Please don't. We'll never make it to the event.
You don't want him covering you.
Or making burgers.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting, man. I'm still waiting.
So hold on. Let's get back to Ray trying to tell Mr. Blacc how to do his job.
I'm not telling him how to do his job. I'm just saying, from my vantage point, I've seen some things that are a little questionable. The commentary side of things,
A little questionable.
I'm making a little question. I'm weak.
What question are we talking about?
Come on, Toe. You were there. You were front row for certain things.
The ref ain't catch none of that.
Wow. All right.
I'm just saying, yo.
This is why I asked question. I peeped it. This is why I asked, certain questions, because you got a little favoritism towards, some boys in the Jabba podcast and South, But hey, man, I get it. It's family. And as you know,
there you go.
Perfect.
Now you stop fucking shit up, Ray.
Vin Diesel taught us that family runs deep. Yeah. The Rock told us that family runs deep. He did a whole PDF file of his family tree.
See, but Ray, when you watch it on that little tiny screen, you don't see the whole picture. I was standing in the corner with Mr. Blacc. I was graced with the privilege of being in Yaya's corner with Mr. Blacc, and I seen him call it straight down the middle. There was no tomfoolery there.
Exactly.
None of that shit.
Exactly.
He even said that he
was on the opposite end, and I saw the foolery. I saw the foolery.
Nah.
How dare you put a chair there for Cosmic? I just now I'm reflecting about that. I killed a lot of brain cells, but now you're making me remind myself.
He was being a gentleman. He was being a gentleman.
Exactly.
Cosmic looked like she needed a rest, so he gave her a seat. He pulled up a seat. Chivalry is dead now. You see this?
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
He used it against her.
I mean,
it was a pat on the back.
If it wasn't
good job. He gave her a pat on the back.
Exactly. For a good job. Yeah.
Come on now. But the thing is, no one's gonna blame this on Joakim. Like Yaya said this, it was his fault this whole time.
Yeah, why you booked this match?
You know what?
We're gonna blame the boss?
Yo, I listened to the man. That's what he said.
Blaming the boss man. Wow. You know what? But that was then. This is now.
Yeah, we are.
And come next week on Saturday, August 24th, we are going to be in Brooklyn. That's right, for Jobber Slam 4. Coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Blacc is going to be one of the most amazing referees that's going to be calling it down the middle.
That's right.
Okay.
I know.
That will not be part of any Jobber Tears Podcast South matches, or so we know.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm. We gonna be about that.
But the Northeast matches he's gonna be a part of.
But there's so many great matches. Mr. Blacc, what match do you want to start off with?
Let's start off with he's making his debut. I call this a crazy motherfucker match.
Oh yeah, this is bad.
Woo!
Like I said, I've tried to stand clear of saying anything bad about the challenger.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him everything you said off camera.
I've seen what happens to certain commentators at Battle Club Pro, and I'm not trying to get attacked. So I'm just gonna say his new nickname just to introduce this properly. The new ace of the Northeast, Charles Mason, making his way to Battle Club Pro to challenge for that 5 points championship against none other than the finisher, Steve Pena.
Yes. That is gonna be a bloodbath.
I mean, we've all seen Charles Mason in his matches at Hog, and it's just absolutely insane. This man, there's no limit to him. He's a fucking psychopath.
I thought I knew Charles at one point. Like I thought we were cool at one point. He was a little rich. I got that. He was a billionaire playboy at one point, but yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what
became a sadistic, crazy man.
Crazy overnight.
Oh,
crazy overnight.
And
must have been a woman.
Facts.
Why you always gotta blame us? I mean, there's a strong possibility, but I mean,
true.
They always say behind every great man is a woman ready there to make his life miserable.
So he takes it out on his opponents. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, because he's a gentleman.
I don't think he's gonna be a gentleman next week Saturday when he goes against the finisher Steve Pena.
That is gonna be a good match. That alone, the crazy motherfucking match from bell to bell is you not gonna go to the bathroom. You gotta sit for the match. It's gonna be. I feel bad for that ref.
Word.
I was about to say, Mr. Blacc, are you gonna take this one? Are you hoping this is not on your call sheet? Like, yo, not this match. This is gonna be.
It's gonna be Steve or Nick Shin. Not
poor Uncle Steve. He got to deal with these two crazy motherfuckers. Next Saturday.
Which one is Steve? He's just a ref.
No,
the one that was in the sweatpants battle royal.
No, you're talking about Nick Shin. We're talking about Steve Dumeng.
Yeah, Steve Dumeng. Yeah, the Spanish one.
Yeah. Ponytail, like Law's brother.
Yeah.
Who was the other one that you said?
Nick Shin.
Nick Shin is the other one. That's the one that was in the battle.
I could have swore you said two other people, and I thought the other person was Mike Law's brother. I'm bad with names.
Yeah.
But Nick Shin should take this match if it's gonna be detrimental to the ref, because he likes to talk shit.
Yeah.
You should go with Nick Shin into the fire.
And I'm gonna tell him that Ray said that.
Yo,
Nick
terrible.
He chopped me, man. Fuck that. Speaking of chops,
Nick Shin and makes sure that he.
Yep. Ray fucking said all that shit about him. But talking about chops, Steve Pena put some markings on Savannah Evans that the last show we went to.
I can only imagine the marks he's gonna leave on Mason.
That's what I'm saying.
Mason's white. That boy white.
Woo. Shit.
Wait, he's not Spanish?
No, yeah, he is. Yeah.
She just meant his skin color white.
He's like you know what I mean? Like
he's like me.
You
like
see those marks. That's what I'm gonna say.
Ain't much pigmentation there.
Marks on him.
Okay.
You can't distinguish what the difference between his neck and his shirt start.
Well, that's the thing too. We might not see the markings because he does like to come in the fancier, just in the suit, in the nice dress shirt. So who knows?
He wrestles in the dress shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So someone decides to rip it off of him.
Yes.
You know, that sounded a little bit too like Gigi was waiting for that one. Like, until someone decides to rip that shit off of him.
Okay.
That's what I'm there for.
I think we know what Gigi's gonna be like.
I'm weak.
I'm just here supporting the wrestling community. That's all.
I hear you.
Shit.
I hear you.
Oh, your closet?
And there's some merchandise for the.
You got the merch?
Yeah, right. Why you guys like this?
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at your Sting poster in the background and everything like that. Say hello to the people.
Hello.
Hey, mama.
She's gonna be coming with us next week.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Letter to the Tooth Fairy. Yeah, because you know what? Some people gonna get their teeth knocked out next week at the wrestling event.
Fact. But as we go from one insane, where do we go next with this stat card? Because there's a lot to.
Wait, is that a picture of you flipping off Simon Miller?
Oh no. Is it? No. You see? I'm just looking at him. Yeah.
He's making sure he's good. That's all.
No, I mean, you should be flipping off Simon Miller. He's been ducking me this whole fucking time since Jabba Tears 2.
That's a picture that screwed him over. Like he looked at it just like
the iconic shit. Good for him. He deserved that. You should do that again.
Wow. Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that to Simon Miller.
I mean, shit. My man promised to come on this podcast for 3 years. And every time somebody that know me see him, he's like, yeah, we gonna make it happen. He don't respond to my text. I feel like he's a girl that I've been trying to get with for so long. It's like shit.
It's
all right, so you just need that one golden opportunity.
That's it.
That one golden opportunity. But you know what? That's gonna segue because a lot of competitors are trying to fight for that opportunity next Saturday. In this huge...
We're always changing the subject.
Always.
No, I just know
I
how
was
to
building
segue
the
things
something
into
out.
the next match. That's all.
No, we don't need a subway here.
God damn it. No, shut the fuck up.
We going into the Java Slam Battle Royal Invitational in there. We got the stacked competitors. Oni King, Stan Michael.
How'd you get Jay Lethal in this match?
What?
Jay Lethal is
The
not
top
in
left.
this match.
Hold
That's not the match either.
Where do you see Jay Lethal?
The top left next to homeboy that sing.
No, that's not him.
Yo, shout out to nigga Randy. That's not.
Yo, shout out to Randy from backstage, bro. Oh,
I had a look too. I was just like,
wait, where did I miss Jay Lethal?
The rapper's like, we got him.
No. So so give you all the names. So you're ready for next Saturday.
All right.
Wait, tell them the names, please.
Start from Jay Lethal.
It is Oni King, Stan Michael.
He's the only king?
Oni.
Okay, Oni. Okay.
Oni King.
You got to work on your
Michael,
pronunciation.
Faye Jackson. Zuka King.
Yes.
Encore Moore.
So there is more than one king in this.
Yeah, there's a few kings in this match.
Right.
Yes.
You got Encore Moore in there. You got Brian Baum. You got Prince Ahmed. A-Game Joseph Alexander.
Yes.
The Inner City King, Jorge Santi.
Yes.
And Ian Maxwell.
Yes.
Okay.
So there you go. Those are your names, Toe. So remember those names for next Saturday.
He's not.
I know he's not gonna remember, but I gotta try.
You're asking for a lot now.
I'm not gonna call him Jay Lethal, even though.
No, please don't call him Jay Lethal.
Don't call him Jay Lethal. Do not call him Jay Lethal.
Let's have him presence while we're there.
That is the current LPW heavyweight champion.
Yes, the current champion. Yes.
Endorsed by Prince Nana himself.
Yes.
He gave him the blessing. He gave him that embassy approval.
Okay.
Only a few get that. Only a few get that approval.
So the prince made him a king.
Yes.
All right.
So Faye Jackson is the only female in this match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing. No, absolutely nothing. Because the last time I remember Faye being at Battle Club was when she did the gray sweatpants for Jobber Slam. And we were like, the ladies loved it. We were here for all of it. All of it. You know,
I was just talking about that earlier. It was like, everybody's finally remember that match.
The fellas all love Savannah and her gray sweats, and the ladies, well, we just loved all the well, not all, a lot. Okay. A lot. Nick Shin came out and people were throwing their underwears at him. I don't know why, but
He's just a ref.
He's just a ref.
That's my man Nick Shin, man.
He's just a ref.
He's just a ref.
That's the white tiger amongst zebras, man. He does his thing. He does his thing.
The white tiger among zebras.
Yes.
Yes. He says that all the time. Every post that he does.
Toe, because you know that's a nickname for referees, right? Is zebras. So
I figured that one out.
Okay.
But the white tiger.
The white part is where he fucks.
Yeah, I'm like the white tiger. All right.
Kung Fu, nigga.
We gonna keep going because Toe is the little parts is where Toe's like,
I'm just saying, man. If you can't explain,
let's not confuse the poor boy.
I am
in my head.
Shit down. You know what? I would ask him. Like, you know what? I would ask him, and once I find out, I'm gonna report back to y'all.
Appreciate you.
There you go.
Appreciate you.
The white tiger. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cause I hear him always say it, but like I never would like. I was like, you know what it is? We in wrestling. You just accept people nicknames for what it is.
Yeah, it's there. It's just there.
And
until one day we have a conversation just like this.
Yep.
Shooting this shit look like. Why do you call him that? I'm gonna ask him.
Yep. See, there you go. See, Ray.
We never really analyze these things.
Yeah.
Until we actually have a sit-down conversation, you'd be like, you know what?
Nick Shin is black. That's
okay. I was gonna say, why is this confusing if he's white?
He's not.
That show is on.
Well, again, because it's because of the shirt, so it's like it's.
But
we gonna keep going.
I mean, listen, bro. Who gave him the nickname? Did he give himself the nickname? Was he donated the nickname?
When we finally have Nick Shin on the show,
yeah, we got to. You know what? You know what? That's even better.
We're gonna get Nick Shin on the show.
Yeah. I've been trying, but he's another one of those people.
He just doesn't like you. I have to talk to him.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Gigi's gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen. And then there you go.
The white tiger. I never thought about it. I was like,
you know what? Because we're talking about tigers. Let's go to lions. Let's talk about a lion in this one right here. Let's talk about the fatal 4-way featuring Trevor Eon in this one. We got Luminous JC Storm making her way back to Battle Club. We got an ugly duckling in Rob Killjoy. Then we got Jay Lion. Yo, when it comes to this one, though, I spoke with Gino this week. Sat down with Gino. Man, I've never seen someone talk so much crap about everybody. I was like, how are you going to pick a winner? Because you just said why everyone in this match is about to lose. Gino wants a quadruple count out.
Oh my God.
Like he buried the lead on Rob Killjoy, saying every partner he's been with basically left him in the dirt.
But this ain't a tag match.
No, it's a 4-way.
No, it's a 4-way.
Yeah.
So he ain't got to worry about a partner today.
Well, because Rob Killjoy and Jay Lion are both tag team specialists. That's what I was trying to bring up to Gino, and Gino basically just, he broke my point there in a sense.
I'm how you say he broke my point. I'm weak.
I mean, shit. I mean, that point wasn't very strong. We're in a fatal 4-way. You talking about tag teams? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here?
Because I'm trying.
You trying to say that? You trying to say that JC Storm and Trevor Ion ain't good partners for each other?
What was his name?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Go ahead.
Was it Trevor Ion, Mason Dixon? Trevor, Eon.
There you go.
See, my English is bad sometimes.
That's my man's right there. He's a very good wrestler. Very good wrestler.
Yeah,
a fun fact. He's actually making a return from Java Slam 1.
Yep.
See, this will be the first time we get to watch him. So
he's good. He's good.
Well, not according to Ray. He's not a tag team specialist. He ain't got a hand in this match.
Again, I am a commentator, so I have to go analytical with certain things. So
analyze that they don't need to be tag team specialists to win a fatal 4-way.
Listen. That's
they
what
had
Gino
25% chance of winning, and Lion knows 100% of the time he ain't gonna lose to Rob Killjoy. So that's 77% chance he got a chance of winning. Do we not know our starting math?
I'm sorry,
Mr. Blacc. It must have been torture last Tuesday for you to sit next to him and have a conversation. I apologize for Ray.
I'm weak.
I apologize for Ray.
I'm weak.
You're apologizing for me?
Yeah.
Bro, just let it
Tell
go.
him, show.
Ray, let it go.
But so back to the 4-way though.
Back to this
Again,
4-way.
Fuck your Ray.
you have 4 great competitors in there. You got the returning Trevor Eon making his return right here. The original Gothic gangster making his way back to Brooklyn. He said he's been posting about this is his return home. He feels at home in Brooklyn here. So it's gonna be dope to see him back at Battle Club Pro. Again, to see JC Storm make her way back. Hopefully she doesn't bring the rain, because every time she comes to New York, it ends up raining. Let's see what happens with JC Storm.
Fun fact is just like she actually knows my cousin. She actually good friends with my cousin. Small world. Small world.
Really?
Wrestling is a very small world. Like, you be surprised how many people that you run into from school. You like, wait a minute, you like wrestling? Yeah! And I'm talking for hours. And like, there be people where like they will come to the wrestling, to the bar, not know that I'm hosting, and they go like, oh shoot, I didn't know you was hosting. I just saw it online. I was just like, all right, cool. And then they end up coming more often. Like, it's crazy. Wrestling is a very small world. So like, y'all don't have stories like that where like you went somewhere to a wrestling event and then you saw one of your friends like, oh shoot, I never knew that you like wrestling.
Yeah, man.
Oh, absolutely, all the time. Or it's like, you know, you didn't tell me you were coming. I didn't know you were coming either.
Yeah.
I went to high school with Matt Awesome. And one of the last We Are Wrestling events, he's like, yo, you remember homeboy from school? I said, nah, but and then he just was like, oh shit. Now remember, in high school I barely went, so I don't know a lot of people in high school that know me. So it's not his fault. But yeah.
I'm about to say I barely went to high school. I mean, high school in 2020 is just like, why did we cut school? That was stupid of us. Damn, that shit was dumb.
Word.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. But I'm excited for this match. I really am excited because Jay Lion has definitely been doing his thing in the singles competitor side. And like he's still doing that's funny. He's doing his thing on a single competitor side. We've seen him at We Are Wrestling. Like, you know, he's not with Midas all the time. Midas made that move to Florida. We don't see them as often as we like to, but Main Event as a tag team are still absolutely a phenomenal tag.
One of the best tag team I ever seen.
Absolutely. But even without being a part of the tag team, he brings that heat. He brings the fight. He is literally the lion in this match. He will roar his ass out and he will fucking throw you over and just do the most absolutely athletic moves for a man his size. Like, amazing to see him work every time he's in the ring.
Who he fought? We Are Wrestling. Last time he was there, he fought somebody.
It was Team Kong Kong versus Team Payout, right?
No. Before that, it was a single match.
Oh man, I forgot.
It wasn't Rob Killjoy. I think it was part of that tournament.
Yes, it was part of the tournament. And he got busy in that match.
Yeah.
Was it Darius?
Jay Lion does not play. He doesn't need, not to say he doesn't need a tag team. All right? I'm not putting it out that he don't need Midas. I think both of them together are absolutely great. We're not I want to break them up. They're national treasures to the independent wrestling scene. We are not breaking them up, okay?
But you're just saying that how that he just as good as in the tag team, he's just as good as singles.
Absolutely. I would say that. And it kind of gives him more of an independence type of character of who he is. Okay, this is what you know me as a tag team. Let me show you what I can do as a singles competitor, because I can do a lot more. And he shows that each and every time that he gets into the ring in the singles competition.
Definitely
so he definitely shows out. So it's going to be a great match.
Very good match. Very good match. All right, what we got next?
Right.
So we're gonna go into. I mentioned tag team so much. Let's get into a tag team match. Let's talk about those Battle Club Pro tag team titles on the line, as it will be defending champions, the Scotto Ricans, defending against Jobbertier South's own Rayhan and Movie Mike, as well as the Colossal Collective finally making their official Battle Club debut here, as well as representing Federated will be Rembrandt and the young lion himself, Keyshawn Edwards. So let's break this down a little, just a little bit here.
It's gonna be a good ass match.
Look
He
at
got
you.
his reading glasses
With
on.
your glasses on.
I just want to see red a little bit. That's all. Just a little
I'm
bit.
weak.
This match.
Yeah, so
I'm
now
weak.
the question is Jem gonna be in the corner of the Costa Ricans?
I think she's a little more focused doing her own thing. From what I've heard. She's a little more into doing her own thing now with this new outlook as Jem. You know?
Okay. Because I know, she plays a factor when she's out there with the Costa Ricans and shit.
Definitely so.
You can't undermine that. But the colossal connection, you got a 7'3" giant in the ring. With Mike Law. Don't give me that face, Gigi. He slouches so that way people don't feel bad.
Listen, I have a problem with Mike Law.
Oh shit.
Mike Law.
The fact that he decided to go ahead and take the sweetest fish from the sweetest girl and then fling it all the way across the street. How dare you, Mike Law?
Wait. Let the record show that was Deathmatch Mike, not Colossal Mike Law.
Two different people.
Yeah, it's two different people. Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
That's a whole different person.
Until he decides to take a sweetest fish and not fling it, he's still on my shit list.
We gotta let Colossal Mike Law know that unfortunately Deathmatch Mike did some shady things. That's all.
Exactly.
He did a lot of shady things. We were watching Battle Club X. We saw the shadiness that he was doing.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna collect his ass. I'm looking forward to this. Seeing what Federated brings to the ring. Former Battle Club Pro Tag Team Champions. But Mr. Blacc, I think we know who you'll be pulling for in this one.
Of course, Jowdy to the South, man. But it's going to be a great match. Very good match. Very entertaining. All four tag teams are going to put it on, but it's going to be Jowdy to the South. Shout out to my son Young Lion make his debut at Battle Club, part of Federated. So I'm looking forward for that. It's another must-see match that you cannot go to the bathroom for. So you better go to the bathroom during their entrances because
and run just right when that first entrance starts.
You better run. You better run. Even if they go outside and pee, do it.
Oh man!
You have kids. Make sure they're old enough so they can go by themselves.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is
that to me all the time. Just when the match is going, I want to go to the bathroom now.
No.
At all matches now. Hold it. I can't go. I can't go without you.
I'm scared.
You can't miss this one.
Go without me while you're in school. We're at some place. Let's just go. Just go. You know what to do if someone tries to grab you. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. It's like people that know you around here, right, Betty. Grab your little ass up and they're like, yo, send it back to Gigi. I'm kind of torn in this match. I'm torn. Oh man. Please don't get at me, Dave. Please don't. The Costa Ricans, I love you guys. KJ, don't get at me. But I'm kind of low key pulling for Federate here. I'm sorry. Don't kill me, sorry. I love you guys. Oh my god.
Gigi pulling for Federate.
Nobody likes Federate. Collectively, no matter how many factions are in the Battle Club, collectively, no one likes them.
I don't know about no one liking Federated. I'm just saying. But
hey man, you know what? Like Rembrandt has a special place in my heart, okay? Because
they got Cuzzo now too.
He's dope. Like I know a lot of people feel a certain ways about him and everything like that, but I'm trying to pull for him this time. Nobody likes them. And that's why I like them. Because nobody likes them. And it's okay. Because I like them. But I don't know, man.
I like them.
This new kid that's making his debut, I seen Battle Club X. I seen the abuse that he's taken. I seen what Rembrandt's been telling him. They have a chance here. There is a strong possibility here.
Well, they also have the numbers game. You never know who will represent Federated in there, who they'll have on their side. Because Big Cuzzo recently joining Federated, if you guys have been watching Battle Club X, as well as just, again, you never know who Mr. Martinez could bring. Federated runs deep. it's not just the members we see at Battle Club. There's a lot more out there in different branches of Federated. You got John Davis, who has been holding gold everywhere. The big bad Kaiju O'Shea Edwards represents Federated. Casey Navarro, who's been making waves in TNA currently. There's a lot of members of Federated out there that you never know who could show up. Mr. Martinez he's got deep pockets for a reason.
You got deep pockets, you got that pool, man.
Mr. Blacc, I just gotta ask, is the pockets as deep? Because
I ain't scared. Like this is like you basically they're playing with house money. At the end of the day, it's like you coming in there at NWO sold out expecting to get a win over us. No. This is our NWO sold out. So no.
Shit, they had 50 people walk Sir Wiggum down to the ring. You think he can't find somebody to handle Federated shit?
Exactly.
Hey, I just gotta ask the questions, man. I just gotta ask the questions. Like I said, I'll be nice on the Spanish commentary booth, so I'm neutral here.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't the young lion like an apprentice to Rembrandt?
He's the intern. He's the intern for Federated here. So I know his pain because somehow
he gonna have to be doing a lot.
Intern here. It doesn't make sense.
You make those comments, the white tiger and the black sheep, and you can't explain it to me. That's why you don't ask questions.
I'm not
you just go with shit.
I don't know
You talk to Nick Shin all the time. You know enough about him to call him the white shit, the white tiger and the sheep.
White shit, white tiger.
Out of everybody, like you should know, Ray. Like you talk to the most.
Word.
And then you wonder why you're always still the intern of the Knucklehead Network.
Even Show is ashamed of you.
He's Thomas.
So wait, so are we gonna actually expect Rembrandt to tag with him, or is he gonna have to beat up all 6 of these men by himself?
Nah, the young lion could put in work, man.
Yeah.
The young lion is very good. If you've been watching Battle Club X, he could.
But is Rembrandt going?
Well, is he going to fall short or not? That's the real question.
Yes, man, it's a clean sweep, man.
Oh yeah,
again, at the end of the night.
To Mr. Blacc, it's without a doubt because he wants Jabba to yourself to win those tag titles. Which again, I can't lie, Rayhan and Movie Mike are impressive. Movie Mike has put in that work. He went all the way to study with Dustin Rhodes, with the natural himself. So imagine that pedigree, not only learning under him, learning under the likes of Colby Carino, under Steve Carino, the wisest minds when it comes to this business. I got to speak to Movie Mike in the past and pick his brain a bit. And the guy knows he's not only looking at this in that cinematic mindset, but truly having a little bit of that respect for this craft here. And then you add Rayhan, who's just a beast. Like Rayhan is legit, I want to say a good 6'5", 6'6" right in there. So he's a big
almost
dude.
as tall as Mike Law.
Almost.
Yeah.
So that size factor is going to come into play. But then you got to add that. You got to add Mike Law and Chris Kaluta in there. Again, not as cohesive as a unit as the others because
they're new faction. Yeah,
they're new. Yeah. They're still new together, but you got that experience. Mike Law, outside of all teams in this, has the most experience in the ring in general. So that plays a factor. That definitely plays a factor in this.
What's tall as Mike Law?
Oh man!
He said it so casually. Almost tall as Mike Law.
I mean, shit. Me and Mike Law are 2 7-footers. We the skyscrapers. You lucky that I wasn't his tag team partner in this match. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I digress. I gotta stay neutral because unlike Ray, I'm unbiased.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna be unbiased again from the Spanish commentary booth alongside Danny Nemesis. We'll be calling everything straight down the middle.
Shout out to my boy Danny Nemesis, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am in tears, man.
Let's keep it
Why
going.
you guys so funny?
Let's move on to the next.
You know it's funny, my man. I'm standing in the corner with him. My man hits me. He's like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, man. You making me laugh." I'm like, "I didn't know I wasn't supposed to."
Wow, so you almost cost Yaya the belt then?
No, I didn't make Yaya laugh. I made Yaya laugh. Shit,
man, you got to keep everything in check, man. You got to be ready. But let's keep it going because I know, again, another competitor that I can imagine. I know Mr. Black is going to be watching this with that eye because it's going to be for those Battle Club Pro Icons Championship as it will be defending champion, your favorite, my favorite, Cosmic defending against Jobber Tier South's own Savannah Evans.
I don't know about your favorite. Oh, our favorite.
Oh, she's my favorite. She's my favorite in there.
We were gonna take it to scissors, but I guess we're gonna have to take Savannah Evans to scissors now.
But again, I asked him when I spoke to him this week, but Mr. Blacc, again, for the people watching at home right now, how could you steal that Icons championship, man?
Because we felt like it. You have to understand, everybody messed with her physically, and she always will somehow overcome it. Now you got to mess with the girl mentally. She goes home to empty house, empty title, to remind her like, your reign was fun, it was cute, you went everywhere with it, you defended against the greats, but, son, you're going against the monster. Savannah Evans, Impact's very own, like, TNA very own, I'm sorry. So, we had messed with it psychologically, and it was funny as shit. What up, Kyle?
Yo, man, come on, man. Like, again, I get it.
Asshole.
I get wanting to play that mental game, but in a match like this, I know Savannah Evans wants to earn that championship. Why not just, again, have the straight up match, have her earn that championship, just like Yaya earned his a long time ago.
Cosmic's gonna win. I don't care.
Listen. We had messed with her psychologically. Like, she over here cosplaying at everything, traveling thing. She thought that shit was sweet. You want to leave the title everywhere? You don't deserve that. Like, when you at title hold, you bring that shit everywhere. You bring the title. You're in the bathroom, you bring the title. You're in the shower, you bring the title. You're at work arguing with your boss, you bring the title. You remind them that you're the champion.
That's right.
Well, yeah, unemployment line after that, you remind them that you're the champion.
That's right.
Listen, she's still my favorite. She will always be my favorite, and therefore she's my favorite champion.
Listen.
I love me some Savannah Evans because shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the match that she had with Steve Pena was
tough as nails.
Dang.
But mind is a weapon, and you got to use it. That's why you play mind games.
Exactly.
Shit.
There's numerous title holders, people who held that title. Maybe Cosby was your favorite reign. Keyword, favorite reign, because you're not going to be, having it long after that, so just enjoy it, You always go to Battle Club X and title match and watch your old match as champion, reminisce.
Nah, man, I'm not going to be reminiscing. I'm just going to be watching her walk out with the championship title.
Sure. What'll make you sleep easy at night?
We shall see.
Even the kids yelling out there, that's right.
We shall see.
Cosmic is going to walk out of this. Listen, Yaya might have put a little bit of hurting on her the last time because he just felt like he could, because he felt like, he couldn't win the title and whatever because it was championship versus champion, but he felt like he had to put the chair to her and stuff like that. I mean,
well, we had already established that was Joe Kim's fault.
Exactly.
That's not Joe's fault. Joe didn't tell him to fucking grab the chair.
We warned him, don't book this match.
Blaming
multiple times.
Joe.
So what? Say it one more time.
Stop blaming stuff on Joe.
That's right.
That was your fault. You were the one who grabbed the chair.
See?
That's your fault, Mr. Blacc.
The kids see it. The kids see it.
It was Joe who booked the match.
Yeah, that's true.
You were the one who grabbed the chair.
She was
tired.
Yes.
Saw it all.
She was tired and he offered her a seat.
Exactly. So then, her back was hurted and then, things happened. Blame it on Joe.
She had a burp and he burped her.
Okay. Well, I want to hear you crying about it till when she wins.
Can't wait. Can't wait to see your face.
Because you're a little baby and we all know that.
Yeah, she gonna be the little girl passing out the sweetest fish. That's when you laugh at when
your height. People think that you're a child because of your height.
Dang.
Why? Because they look up to me and I have.
My grandma's probably taller than you.
Face.
They're probably about the same height.
Not Mima.
Oh, Mima. Oh, okay.
Listen, I don't think Savannah Evans is gonna take it easy on her like Yaya did.
No.
I don't think anybody overall is gonna take it easy on anybody in this match. I think it's just gonna be a hard-hitting match. I mean, Cosmic does have the technique like Jorge Santi does. And she has been, absolutely training nonstop, and she's just been at it nonstop. So it's going to be a great match overall. Two powerful women in their own powerful ways. And it's just going to be really exciting to watch. These girls just go at it.
Definitely so. But let's keep going here. Let's go into this one. And this has been the talk of the town, talk all over social media, as it will be the special attraction match happening next Saturday. As it will be YouTube sensation.
Dollar.
Oh,
versus Charlemagne the God.
I'm weak.
Wow.
That's not Charlemagne?
No, what's wrong with you?
God.
There's so many things that's wrong with you. Don't ask me this question.
Man, let me do the introductions because God.
Yeah, don't
well,
shit, bro.
What, let me guess. He's the kangaroo out of the zebras, right, or some shit.
What?
Oh
you coming out here making up nicknames for people?
But those are their actual nick. So again, it's going to be YouTube sensation Muscle Man Malcolm making his way to Jobber Slam to take on TNA's own first class AJ Francis.
That makes sense here. Not enemies.
Fun fact. John Cena gave that name to Muscle Malcolm.
Look at that.
Yep.
So again, you can't.
No wonder I don't like him.
You don't like John Cena, La Cena? The dinner?
Nope.
I mean, John Dinner?
Nope, I don't like his ass. I don't nope.
I mean, I can see why.
Word.
He's a Hogan fan. I know. I'm sorry.
You don't like my people. You don't like my people, so
Terry Bollea might not like your people. Hulkamania has gone wild.
Yeah, we know.
1984.
Wait. But to set the record straight, he likes Hulk Hogan pre-Trump. All right, let's just.
No, I was born a Hogan fan, so it's not,
Just listen. We're just talking about political things here.
So you like how that? So you like Trunk Hogan because Hulk Hogan was with Trump. He didn't come as Terry, he came as Hogan. So you're alone on that one.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan cut the promo. They didn't put Terry Bollea there.
I don't know if y'all remember WrestleMania fucking 3 and 4 was at the Trump Towers in Atlantic City.
So
yeah, we just
Trump is in the Hall of Fame of the WWE. I don't remember. Y'all people going, you know something? I ain't gonna watch WWE no more.
Whoa!
I don't remember. No, but I'm just saying I don't remember. People boycotting Umaga because he wrestled for Trump at WrestleMania.
No.
I mean, Bobby Lashley.
No.
I'm just saying.
Listen. It's a different time. All right. You don't like y'all people. Remember that. You don't like my people. Then y'all like right underneath stacks. All right. Y'all literally right underneath that. All right.
But you know what the crazy shit is? Most of the people that like Trump are us people. So us people don't even like.
No.
Wait.
No.
No. There's some Ecuadorians that don't like.
Wait. I'm saying, don't say us.
Don't say us because that's
what you saying.
We're all here.
Not in it.
So therefore, we do not speak French.
People.
When you say.
A lot of people of color like Trump for some reason. Why? Like I don't understand why.
Unfortunately.
Like, all right, cool. Like he can say that, yo, man. Like he tell back to Spanish people out robbers. Oh man, I want to vote for him. He just told you a thief. Why you gonna vote for the man? Well, he told me in my face. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a good reason. That's not a good reason.
And for anybody that takes what I say out of context, fuck you. There you go. I just fixed it, y'all. Hope y'all now they know.
The only good thing Trump did was give us the pandemic, and he gave us a vacation time off, and we got paid by our employers.
Well, I didn't get that vacation time off because I had to work every fucking day as a first responder. But I didn't get none of that money that Biden was going to give out to the first responders because apparently my job title don't mean shit.
Yo,
show looks way cooler.
When I said that, how about this? I work at the job, right? None of us got pandemic pay. None of the workers got pandemic pay, right? But all the supervisors and the managers got it.
Yep.
And as soon as they was able to write us up for attendance, they did it.
Nope.
Insane. Insane.
Yo, I got the money from Trump. I ain't getting no money from anybody else.
But
Yo, how do we get here from trying to talk about Muscle Man Malcolm versus AJ?
Because you fucking brought up Hogan.
You brought up Hogan. I just said I didn't like Cena.
And that's where we got. That's where we go. That's your Hogan fan. Yes, that's why. Yes, it's this show became Stefan.
Mr. Black, the Krills saying your show, Stefan.
Oh man,
Black Krills.
Word.
Damn.
Right. That's the what you call him, Ray? A zebra?
Oh my god.
Yo, we're moving forward from this.
We just talked about
we're moving forward.
All right. Charlamagne the God versus
Malcolm.
All right.
Now this is a special attraction match.
All right.
Mr. Black, what can we kind of expect from this?
It's just gonna be a social. It's a celebrity match, basically. So, you know how celebrity matches are. Like you don't know what to expect.
Yeah,
you don't know what to expect. It's gonna but it's gonna be a fun time because Top Dollar is very good at community. He might come out with battle rappers, something like that. So overall, that match is gonna be very entertaining. Very entertaining. Very.
Okay. How did that match become about? Like, Muscle Man Mike was talking shit about AJ Francis?
He was. And I felt
yeah, because they were cool. They were cool, and then unfortunately, Muscle Man Malcolm made too many little flop dollar jokes.
Yeah, the Michael Cole jokes. He kept bringing that up like nonstop, and he was like, "Yo, but Michael Cole, he called you this."
Yeah, but like, yo, calm down. Like he warned him. He warned him a few too many times.
He warned him before he got slapped.
You should take a lesson from this, so you don't.
You want me to talk shit about everybody? Got you.
No.
Okay, no. Let him talk shit. Let him talk shit and let him see what happens. Let him fuck around and find out.
Oh, you can ask Krills. I got a flashlight to find out a lot of shit.
Hold on to that shit and let that shit help you out during the match.
I'm looking forward to this.
You think we're gonna see AJ Francis fly over that top rope?
We might see him have to.
Is there gonna be competition between him and Yaya because Yaya be flying?
No.
There's no competition. Yeah.
And you say I'm talking shit.
You are talking shit.
You haven't stopped talking shit, bro.
So speaking of flying over the top rope, this is a new venue, so they don't have to worry about the ceiling being 3 feet above their head in this one. So
being that this is a new venue, are we gonna have tall ceilings or tall enough ceilings? Okay.
This is what we have.
I've never been here, so I'm just like legitimately just asking.
Yeah, like we had at the first job. It's like a sports arena. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. It's right in Brooklyn. It's nice. It's AC.
Nice.
So AC.
You still wear deodorant, though. The motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfuckers out there wear deodorant.
Wear deodorant. Please wear deodorant. Please.
Some of these motherfuckers be stinking.
Yeah.
Right out of the pores.
I be feeling like I'm Richard Pryor in that fucking Africa joke he made. They got that stink. Like, nah.
They do be stinking though. I was like, dang, guys, it's just like
shit.
All right.
Like, you don't even have to hug them. You just stand in front of them and be like,
yeah, it just gives you. Yeah. But nah, this is gonna be cool. Again, this is Muscle Man Malcolm's second match ever. He just had his debut at MCW not too long ago. Unfortunately, came out on the losing end, but he was also cheated out though. They used brass knucks, so it wasn't a fair matchup for Malcolm.
It's asterisk.
So we'll see though. We'll see. It's gonna be straight up 1-on-1 here. But you never know. Again, AJ Francis has friends, but so does Malcolm. Malcolm runs deep with the bloodline, so you never know who might pop up.
Now, how tall is Money Mike? Muscle Man Mike, because AJ Francis is a fucking tall dude. He gotta be what, 6'5", 6'6"?
Oh yeah, AJ Francis is tall, but Malcolm he's not a small guy either. There's a reason why he's Muscle Man Malcolm. Like, what he doesn't have in stature, he has that size.
He's like Otis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna ask you, Mr. Black, does he have a chance being realistic?
He's doing it for us, the podcasters, the content creators. I mean.
Yeah, Gino wasn't fun on this guy either. Gino definitely buried the lead on this. And why are YouTubers fighting?
Gino buried everybody.
I mean, that's what Gino does.
He wanted me to step in the ring. I'm like, no,
I think you should.
Gino actually like anyway?
Himself.
somehow he was really fond of Darius. He was really fond of Darius, and
Darius big booty ass.
He was fond of Charles Mason.
That sounds about
people
right
that probably
when it
would
comes
kick
to
his ass.
Gino.
Yeah. He wasn't too fond of Savannah Evans either, though, because apparently she has struck him a few times. So,
I mean, shit.
yeah, this is the first time.
That to happen.
How
do we get that to happen?
Like, she hit me. Fuck that bitch.
How do we start training for that, Mr. Black?
What? I don't know.
For Savannah Evans to start hitting us.
Wow, you want?
I mean, shit.
You don't.
You definitely don't, bro. You definitely. That's why I'm saying. I'm going to stay
Let him fuck around and find out. Y'all not listening to me, though. Like, you know what the amazing content we can get if he fucks around and finds out?
No.
We can have thousands of views on
as
this.
long as Kofi Kingston ain't listening to this, because he's in love with her. My man be shouting out his phone number during her match.
Yo,
the fuck is that?
I forgot. He loved this girl. He said, "Yo, I love Savannah Evans, man.
Yeah,
I love her." I'm like, "You want to talk to her?" Nah.
Well, speaking about the women, I think the next match we should definitely get into is this NWA Women's Tag Team Championship match, Survival of the Thickest versus the King Bees. Now, I'm not familiar with the King Bees. I don't really watch NWA. I try to. It's not really on my telly, so I can't really catch anything. Maybe I can catch some clips, but I'm not one to follow it.
Yeah. Well, now it's a little more available.
You said you don't watch it NWA. I'm out.
It is.
My time has immense.
I know another NWA, and it ain't wrestling. I grew up in that era.
NWA definitely is a little more accessible now. It's moved on to the CW, so it is going to be a little more. But Danny King, Danny B, and Charity King, the King Bees here, making their way for Jobber Slam 4, defending those NWA Women's Tag Team titles, the prestigious NWA. It's insane to see those championships being defended here. And then against Survival of the Thickest, Caitlin Marie
and Sammy
Chaos. Sammy, who is the current reigning and defending Fallout.
I don't know what happened just now.
Which I am surprised that she is not defending her title.
Who?
Sammy Chaos.
Well, this opportunity came. I could see why. Hey, add some more gold. She's been a championship collector right now. She's been on the belt collector as of late, holding that PPW Women's Championship, holding the Fallout Shelter Championship, looking to gain some more gold. So you never know. You never know what could happen next.
Who's gonna say no to more gold?
That's true.
Exactly. Especially NWA gold. Like, imagine that. Being able to add your reign to the NWA, especially now that the NWA is on tour. It's coming to Philadelphia in what, 2 weeks? It's gonna be in Philly. This ending August, it's gonna be in Philly. And then September, they're in New York. They're gonna be in Queens.
Yeah, I was trying to get ready to have a.
No, they're gonna be in the old arena FTW used to run back in the day. So they're gonna be at Sacred Heart in Queens.
In September, it looks like I'm going to Queens.
I might go.
I was trying to get ready a title shot against Dan Moff.
Dan Moff and me are cool right now. We are good. Dan Moff is the new We Are Wrestling Grand Champion, so we're good. And like I told Pete, I will be taking my lovely vacation in September, so y'all can enjoy We Are Wrestling. I'm gonna go and enjoy me some nice pina coladas somewhere y'all don't need to know about.
So
okay.
So how did y'all get the NWA Women's Tag Team Champions?
You niggas love us.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's just like we don't get told no a lot, and if we do, we go, all right, cool. If you don't like us, cool. We move on to it. Yeah, but and after I got like a somewhat familiar relationship with them because I ref their match on I'll say a couple of months ago.
Okay.
So that match, I'm going for my Ebony Queens, man. Going for my Ebony Queens, man. Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. You feel me? I love Sammy, but you gonna get my Ebony Queens, man. So it's gonna be a good match. It's not gonna be no like No, they're going to hit each other. It's going to be from bell to bell. That's a match that, like I was telling Ray, to respect the craft, is you cannot go to the bathroom on this because they're going to hit each other hard.
Yeah, this is gonna be. This is not gonna be your slouch contest here. You're gonna see two teams going at it, especially with those titles on the line. Oh man! But also again, Sammy Chaos and Caitlin Marie, they've been doing their thing. They've been gunning for tag gold. So huge opportunity here. Definitely, they're not gonna try to miss it. So
Caitlin Marie, did she stop wrestling for a little bit?
she was on a little bit of a break, but she's still going strong. She's been doing her thing in the Carolinas area. Like, recently tearing it down with Jackson Drake and Kobe Carino, doing her thing over there. So she's definitely she's one to look out for. Definitely one to look out for.
Nice. We've seen Survival of the Thickest in a tag team match, and these women are not to be fucked with.
But I mean,
I'm excited, but I'm excited to see what the King Bees are going to be doing, because I'm looking at their photo and I'm just like, nah, they look like they're about their business.
They're
business. They're about their business. Okay.
You know when you step into a joint and you see those people that are coordinated, like, oh nah, we can't fuck with these people. That's what they look like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in wrestling, when they're super coordinated, uniforms, like, all right, man, they about some business, man.
Yeah, like these motherfuckers are about to post some shit on us.
Whoa.
They practice at home.
I didn't mean that.
Word.
My fault. You know what? I'm gonna get you a drink. You don't need a bottle. I'm gonna get you one.
They know what each other's thinking and shit.
So I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm big. Everybody knows I'm big when it comes to women's wrestling and everything like that. Whether it's a singles competitors match or even tag team matches, to see women from the independent circuit really fucking just give it their all and just leave it all on the mat. You know, it's a beautiful art form to actually really watch them and to get the audience engaged. And from everything from the entrance to their moves to the finisher, it's just a beautiful story to tell. And when it comes to women's wrestling, I feel like women have to work a little bit extra harder to really be seen out there and to actually have the NWA Women's Tag Team Championships on the line in Brooklyn. It's such a wonderful blessing to have, to be able to witness that, because we can't say that every day.
No, agree. Agree.
So I'm definitely not going to be leaving the seat. My child has to pee. I'm going to put a diaper on her. Be like, hey, go back to class. You need to change.
Go talk to Ray.
Go talk to
you can't say it to me. I'm going to be commentating. I'll be a little preoccupied. Just like,
I don't know. I might send it to you. Be like this. Give him a spoon fish and tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah. I got to do commentary, man.
It's okay. Don't worry. Who are you doing commentary with?
I'll be doing it with Danny Nemesis, because this is the first time Jobber Slam will be having Spanish commentary. The first time in 4 years. So we evolved in there. We evolved in there.
Oh, so she gotta say things in Spanish like "fuck you, mama huevo," and then walk away. What you want me to? I got okay. Understood.
Word.
I know now what I need to tell my child to go to you for the Spanish viewers out there in the world.
Word. Yeah, you know, and Mr. Black, you know, Ray. Ray is afraid to say that he threw the baby.
Really?
I told him as a commentator, you gotta slip that in there. You're gonna become iconic. That was a free one I gave him. He don't want to say it. He don't want to say, oh, he threw the baby.
Because it never makes sense to.
It makes
has to make sense.
It makes sense.
It has to make sense. You know what? A match that we might be able to say it in this next, because it's gonna be for that Battle Club Pro franchise championship here, as it will be the gifted one representing Jobber Tears South.
El Capitan versus Jobber Slam himself.
Look at that.
Big time Yaya versus Kevin. Now you already know who I'm going for. You already know.
I can only
going
imagine.
For Kevin Knight? I knew it.
So
the face you put on.
No, man, you're not gonna go for the TNA star, the New Japan star. No,
I'm loyal, dogs.
Let me ask you a question.
You?
Now,
does it not impress you? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
No. I am a fan of Kevin Knight, but if you go against the Yaya, I'm never a fan of you. Once you go against Yaya, I'm not a fan. who you go after, once you stop, once Yaya beats you, I'm a fan again. That's
So,
it.
do you have more respect for Mr. Knight because unlike the other two competitors that was supposed to face Yaya, he's not afraid of Yaya?
100%. 100%. 100%. I know that he's ready. You know, some people might say that he's at disadvantage because of the notice that he didn't get such a large notice as other competitors, though. But I met Mr. Knight several times. I say hug, and he's ready. He's ready. He's ready. But
because I hear other people's afraid of Yaya.
Tough, man. Yaya's a beast.
He's tough. Like, you see the people he went against. You know, you understand. You see the man that he beat. He beat Big Cuzzo for that match to win that title. You understand?
Yeah.
He been putting in that work. Like, he been going to other federations. He beat Bandon Keith. I mean, Bonte Keith. And where's Bonte Keith? AEW. You understand? He beat Tankman. So you put him in front of him, he's knocked him down. Like
well, that Tankman match, we gotta question a little bit the result though.
Of what?
I haven't brought it up again. It's you guys had a little bit of a paid in full option in the back pocket. I'm just saying. Just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm looking at the record. It just says he won.
Exactly. When you go to steal,
also, we're not going to bring up Gamble. Hers.
So when you go to cagematch.com, what it says, W.
Again, I'm just bringing up the facts. I'm just bringing up the facts here because
it is a major fact, but there's the bigger fact that there's the W behind that, and I think that's what matters the most.
So
I hate it. I know. I'm here with you, man.
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
Like but the rest of the shows.
Exactly.
That W.
Like you got the W. That's it. Nobody questioned Barry Bonds. Nobody questioned him. No one questions. Oh, he did it. That's it.
Years later, people are questioning certain things.
I mean, his neck can actually grow.
We look at the record books, and then we look at tape, and we look at this.
I mean,
like I said, tape is there. We've seen what happened with Tankman.
We've seen
what's happened in other affairs. Like, come on, man.
Listen, MLW didn't take it away from him. They just don't acknowledge him. Barry Bonds is the Chris Benoit of MLW.
Wow.
You don't mention him. You don't talk about him at all. You notice that they never mention him. That at SportsCenter, they rarely talk about him. I'm not even a baseball fan, but I don't hear talk about him at all.
They talk more about Pete Rose.
And after that, all seriousness, no, Pete Rose treated the game. He betted on the game. That's way worse than Barry Bonds just doing what everyone else was doing.
Yeah.
And like, you know the crazy thing about it? Barry Bonds was still good before that. He was a beast.
Yeah.
So
and it wasn't illegal. If it wasn't for Jose Canseco, no one would have gave a shit that these people were taking steroids.
Yo, he stitched on everybody.
Yo, for real.
He's like, yo.
Seriously.
He did Tekashi 6ix9ine. Such all of y'all. If I go down, y'all all going down. And he was in court. He's nice and clear. Yes. I was like, dang, man. The only person who got messed up from all of this, Sammy Sosa. Haven't been the same since. Like you, right?
Yeah. He's like, I know how I'm going to get cleared. I'm going to turn white.
And nobody mentioned what he did back in the day. I was like, damn, you look so white. So never thought about that. I'm going to use that. Barry Bonds turned white so nobody could ask him about steroids.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Shit.
But again,
before we go to the next match, because I know Ray's already going to try to.
I was gonna bring up again the challengers though, because unfortunately this wasn't the originally scheduled match.
Nope.
And this wasn't the second scheduled match, again due to obligations and scenarios like that. So again, I bring up days later now from the first conversation we had, Mr. Blacc. How is that planning going? Because again, you guys were getting ready for Shelton Benjamin. Then you're getting ready for Alex Kane. Now it's Kevin Knight. Is that game plan ready? Is it ready to get executed next Saturday?
But look at all the previous two opponents. They're basically hybrids of what today's wrestling is.
Yeah.
So him preparing for Shelton, Alex Kane preparing for this. Because at the end of the day, Alex Kane's fast. Shelton Benjamin's fast. Alex Kane got strength. Shelton Benjamin got strength. Knight got all of that too. A little bit more on the string side though. But listen, just when you prepare for a preview, all these two guys were champions. Alex Kane was basically MLW, face of MLW. So when you prepare for a face, when you prepare for a legend in Shelton Benjamin and a legend in the making, though, son, your preparation never change. Never.
Yeah. I mean, shit, if you're preparing for Shelton Benjamin, you should be ready for anybody.
Exactly.
There you go.
But another man that nobody's mentioning is Santi.
Yeah.
Like there's some beef between Yaya and Jorge Santi.
Like a lot of beef. There's been a lot of beef. You know, speaking of the next match, you know, Santi tried to punch his ticket in Invitational.
Yeah, he's in there. He's in that Battle Royal. So we could see Jorge Santi possibly win that shot. And again, that's an option. That is an option. If he wins it, who says he doesn't decide right after that match to cash it in on Yaya? Who says he waits? Who says he just doesn't decide to make it a triple threat?
100%.
How are you guys thinking about that?
One day at a time.
Okay.
One day at a time. One day at a time. So what's the next match on the docket?
Okay, let's get to it because it is going to be the main event of the evening. It is going to be a steel cage match featuring someone you know very well here, Mr. Blacc, as it will be representing, Jobber Tears. It is going to be Sir Wilkins going head to head with the All-Father Wrestling's richest prize, Mr. ECWA, Darius Carter.
Yes.
It finally goes down. This matchup being, we're going back 4 years in the making.
First in the making. And like I said, a redemption. All the family going to be there from the smallest, from the oldest. It's a night of redemption. It's a night of putting this man in his place. I'm looking forward for this match. I'm gonna pray extra hard to God. Say, Father, please make sure that his downfall is extra sweet. That's some hateful prayers.
Damn. Word.
I love me some Sir Wilkins. You know I really do. He got the glutes of a god. All right, look. Listen.
He went viral for that too.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All right. I know my assets, but that man has surpassed me more than any other fucking person. Like, there's bitches out there that pay to have the glutes that Sir Wilkins works out for. Okay? Like,
They do.
I thought I had buns of steel. I got lied to. I saw Sir Wilkins and I said, nope, I'm just bullshitting myself. But listen, he is going up against the All-Father, wrestling's greatest, richest, grandest prize, the All-Father, Darius Carter, and that man is ruthless. Now, we've seen Darius, like you said, this match has been 4 years in the making. Last year at Jobber Slam, Darius Carter was tag teaming up with Simon Miller to go up against Sir Wilkins and Encore, and unfortunately, he fell short. Could it be because of Encore? Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. Could it be because Simon Miller had Darius Carter? That's another strong possibility. All right. There's some chops that were made. Man, is Sir Wilkins really ready for the All-Father?
He's ready. 4 years in the making, right? We're gonna be good. We have a plan.
How did this become a cage match is what I want to know.
My brother's a crazy motherfucker. He's Haitian.
I mean, shit.
But all matches a cage match.
Listen, he's a crazy motherfucker. We're Haitian. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shit.
Let me drink to that. All right.
No. Salute to that. But
Salute.
yeah, this is gonna be a main event. This is gonna be how you culminate a grand event like this, Jobber Slam 4.
Oh man.
But I don't know if could have Sir Wilkins bit a little more than he could chew here. Because again, it is not only is it Darius Carter in a singles match, but it's in a steel Cage, Darius Carter, truly, when you talk about cerebral assassins in that ring, a man that is playing he's playing 10 steps, 100 steps ahead of you sometimes in that ring. Before
Let me
he
tell you a story.
into the ring with you.
Let me tell you a story about my brother, right? He used to be a bodybuilder, right? Huge, got super huge, whatever. Hurt his back in training. Took an Advil and took 3rd place. What more do I have to say?
To simplify it for Ray, because Ray don't know that life. I know that life. Bodybuilding is hard, and you fuck up your back. You can't go as hard. Your back is the central part of your body, just like your abdomen. You went 3rd place in that.
Back. Right.
I mean, I'm sure his back hurts him with that huge ass glutes that he got behind him. You know, it's just
he was bigger. Like he was like Bobby Lashley size at one point.
Shit.
So you know,
what about them glutes were bigger? My God.
No, when he went to the beach, he was always waist high. Like no matter how deep he went, you always saw his torso and above the water. My man was Godzilla out there.
Does he feel it when he falls on his ass? I don't think he does.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man.
You know, again, it's gonna be something. He has that heart. I can't knock him on that. But again, with a man like Darius, he's that methodical person. A person
that's what I'm thinking. Darius can be very sadistic, and when you cage an animal like that, and he can turn into an animal, and just to have fun with it, like he's not going to hold back. And I don't want Sir Wilkins to hold back. I want Sir Wilkins to show us why he represents.
But you have to
the way
understand,
he fucking does.
My brother wise bigger than Darius. Darius just want to hurt him. My brother want to restore his honor within the family. That's a bigger why. That's a bigger purpose.
Yeah,
that is a bigger purpose.
So like how that you're going against a Kamehameha compared to a Spirit Bomb.
Yeah. But what? All right. So what was the initial beef between them two? You said he embarrassed the family and all. So what did Darius do in the beginning of this whole thing?
Okay, it was 4 years ago. We announced Java Slam 1, and then my brother didn't have his proper paperwork just yet. Darius stitched to the commissioner and got him out of there and got his videos online. He did that, and then thank God for Grim, he stepped in, but he ended up losing the effort. And he just kept on embarrassing me, hitting me, punching me, all of that. I'm booing against him. He's gonna kick me in the face. My brother's same exact thing. Like, understand, this is a true redemption arc. We're gonna do this. So this is sometimes you gotta go to extreme to prove a point. You wanna fuck me over? All right, cool. What they always say, don't fuck with the crying kid. When a kid that's about to shoot up the school, he go, don't come to school the next day. All right? This is why you're always friends with the quiet people. This is gonna happen. Yes.
Right.
They're both in cages. But one man wise bigger than the next man.
Yeah, I mean, there are openings that Darius Carter does give because he does pander to the crowd when he feels like he got you down and all that. So there's sometimes that Darius Carter might be a little bit over, showman.
100%.
He's trying to embarrass.
Overzealous in there. The issue is going to be
100%.
is still, though, when it comes to it, even with that wide, that might also be a distracting factor. Because Wilkins is going to go in there again. I'm still being neutral with this, but I have to play both sides of it. Where
I can understand
might be doing this, might be going into this with that miles and miles of heart that we bring up here on the podcast.
Yeah.
But it's one of those where that heart might overshadow his brains. There, he might not think about, hey, let me not do this, because he might go overboard in those moments. And Darius knows how to pick apart that. He knows. He just did it with one of a bona fide Hall of Famer in the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, not too long ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, to retain that ECWA heavyweight championship. So think about that. Again, he's facing veterans. He's facing guys. He, not too long ago, went head to head with George South, a pioneer when it comes to. So think about that. Darius knows, even in that nature, of just how to play this mental chess game.
But here's the thing, though. The difference between Sir Wilkins and the men you just mentioned is there's plenty of tape on them men to prepare. There's not a lot of tape on Sir Wilkins. So there's an advantage there because he doesn't know what Sir Wilkins can fully bring to the table.
True. We know what Darius can
That's
bring to the
very
table.
true.
You know, because like Mayweather used to say, there's 5 ways that you could beat Pacquiao because he lost 5 times. You know what I'm saying? But you only seen him. Darius was in the match with him once, and that was last Jabba Slam in the tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That was last year. People grow a lot in 365 days, and if you got that grudge that's built in for 4 years.
Yeah.
And Mr. Blacc already told us about his heart and determination with the whole bodybuilding shit.
Right.
It's a different animal in there. There's not a lot of miles on Sir Wilkins.
They're
So
not.
he might be able to
They're
withstand
not.
a lot more punishment than a Christopher Daniels or a George South. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's a strong motherfucker if he's in bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? And they're in a cage. He can't roll out the ring and take no breath there.
You can't.
You know, so there's some things that that Darius Carter got to watch out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're right. 100%. All right.
That that's not to say that Sir Wilkins should take him lightly, but you know.
So I gotta ask this question.
Mm-hmm. And we gotta wrap it up too.
Has Sir Wilkins been doing his homework though on Darius Carter in all the matches that he has done recently?
Of course. My brother doing his homework. You know what I'm saying? Like he sleep, eats Darius Carter. He been studying, do what he have to do. So like the jury's out there. Like it's gonna be clean sweep.
Right, I hear that.
Cleaning house.
Cleaning
house.
One last question though about Sir Wilkins. Now he asked Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, like he had an opportunity to ask them a question at one of the press conference, and I just want to know what made him go. Now I know y'all two are older than dirt, but y'all still gonna wrestle.
And leading terms is we don't know how to talk to people.
Sir Wilkins just realized, shit, I'm from New York. I can't be asking white bitches these questions.
Word. He's like, I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. Y'all older than dirt, and y'all still want to wrestle these young girls.
I'm just saying, like, we don't know how to talk to people. Like, how that we feel like, just Gigi said, we're from New York, and we are Caribbean men. We don't know how to talk to people.
Now listen, man, that was my favorite question of the night.
Oh my gosh!
What? Oh my gosh!
That's
shout out to Sammy Chaos in the building.
That's right, Sammy. He didn't pick you to win, Sammy.
No,
he
didn't
pick
didn't.
you to win.
Whatever.
But no, Mr. Blacc, thank you so much again for joining us here.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great episode.
Any last comments you want to say here for the people watching at home? Why they got?
We're gonna give the man a big screen. Let him promote. Let him go ahead. Put all your socials out there. Let the people know where they can find you, bro.
First things first. Next week Saturday, 8/24 Kobe Day, 8 p.m. 5 p.m. the Brooklyn Sky Dome. Java Slam 4. You saw the card. You saw how I promoted. It's gonna be a great time. Bring your family. Bring your friends, bring your exes, whoever. It's going to be a great time. You're definitely going to enjoy it. It's going to be a very packed card, great atmosphere, great energy, and we're going to get you out there at a certain time because a lot of us are old. We can't be out there like 12 o'clock, but we'll get you out there a lot sooner before 12. Once again, please follow me at _ Mr. Blacc at everywhere at Instagram, Twitter, wherever you find us. Java Tears Podcast Network on Twitter. Everywhere that we social media, we're on there. Follow us on YouTube and subscribe to the podcast. Everywhere listen to the podcast too. And thank you everybody for having me. Thank you. This was very fun. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming on.
We gotta have you back.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're part of the Knucklehead family.
We gotta have the whole team.
Have you back. We want to have the whole team here. We want to do the collab of Jabba Tear Podcast and the Knucklehead Network. Collab, come together because we got questions. Janelle, so like if we had Janelle on, we have you on, we gotta have Sir Wilkins on now.
All right, cool. Y'all, thank you so much. I gotta get to bed.
I hear that.
Oh,
I hear
See you
that.
guys later, man. You know I love y'all guys. See you guys next week Saturday. Later.
Yep, definitely.
All right, brother.
See you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, that was Mr. Blacc from the Jabba Tears Podcast. We'll be refereeing Jabba Slam 4 coming to the ring. Sammy, I got you, girl. I got you. I said you girls was gonna take that NWA Tag Team Championship, and golly, you sure would, girl. Get them, suffocate them.
Word. Ray said you had no chance.
Ray did not.
I did not say
Ray,
that.
Ray said he had a chance. He's being neutral. You know,
as I'm supposed to be. I'm a commentator.
Be neutral. He wasn't neutral though about that, Charles Mason match, because he was talking mad shit about Charles Mason.
He was talking mad shit about it.
Whatever. What's up, Leon? Right? Crazy. All this nonsense is crazy. It's absolutely nuts. It's okay, Ray.
Why are you guys trying to get me killed?
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
But
it's what brings us joy.
Why? I'm part of the network. Who's gonna be here on the Toe the Show with Ray when it's just Toe?
I don't know if you noticed, but I've been coming here.
Also, is that what it is? You're just waiting to replace me? God damn it! This has been a setup.
the show with Gigi.
I'm an original. No, me replace you. Bitch, you're trying to replace me. Go fuck yourself.
Remember, he tried with the hair. Didn't work.
Right, exactly. You try to do the hair and you realize it didn't work. Right. Although I do need to ask about your stylist, because it's been a couple months.
I think I might need to redye for next week anyway. So
yeah, you know what?
Maybe we'll see what color.
Do this on my day off. We'll just do our hairs together. We'll have a girls' day, and then we'll low key, do tips of the day without them. Oh, you're still here, Toe.
Yeah, I like Show.
How many times did Show just come in, leave?
Wait, question: is he still on?
No, he's not.
I don't know, because I don't have. I just get the link to sign. I don't sign in or anything like that, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, which is funny, because he complained about that, but he also has the same option as me and Toe, that he can control things, and he still just uses the link.
Why haven't I got that? Wait a minute. How is Ray the intern and has those controls? I've been here since day one-ish, and I never had them fucking log in.
Well, because there was a couple times I needed Ray to actually start the show for me.
Yeah.
Because I was late. But
it doesn't matter.
So I'm about to give you the link, because Kenny doesn't even use that shit no more.
Facts.
I've been my best friend, and I would... Wait, Leon, why would I have been your best friend in high school? I was a lot of people's best friends. I never understood why. It's like, they want to be my friends, but sometimes I don't want to be theirs. It's okay. I want to be your friends. You guys. You're my friends. You are my friends. I do claim you as my friends until you say some dumb shit.
Yeah, I would say not all the time.
And I have to apologize that I am friends with you guys. And then I might have to walk away and find a fellow wrestler to be like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you make sure that these creeps don't ever fucking talk to me again? And then, I just have to just go by that, Right. I'll just go to the girls. It's all right. None of my girls are going to be there at Battle Club, though.
Damn, Ray, what'd you do to them?
They're going to be in Atlantic City for GCW, so I can't be mad at that either. As long as they're enjoying a wrestling event, I am okay with that in my heart.
Word.
So, but not for nothing, stacked card next week.
Yeah.
Very excited. We got a lot of good wrestling. Going on. We covered all of it. That was pretty fucking cool. So let's see. We got Janelle on here before.
Yes.
We have Mr. Blacc now. Now, to complete this trinity, we need Sir Wilkins and his glutes.
Yes. His glutamania.
Glutamania.
We might have to start that chant on Saturday.
Oh shit! Listen, I have no shame in my game. I will say, at Sir Wilkins, you have glutes that Dominican women will go to their own country to go pay for.
Facts.
Where you have Madonna going to in them fucking countries to go pay for, and they don't look as good. Sir, I applaud you. From one big butt to another, I applaud you. I applaud you. And I mean that with the most upright, righteous respect. Big butt from big butt, I applaud you. He's gonna look at this, he's like, this girl, wow. Yeah. Oh my God, that was fun. That was fun. So what do you want to talk about? J-Mo.
The Chief is back.
The Chief is back. The OTC, the original tribal chief, is back. Not the OTC, other tribal chief. All right. Then it has been confirmed that Jacob Fatu is officially injured and he'll be returning back at the end of August. That was not a storyline. Maybe it was, but maybe it actually ended up turning out to be a legitimate injury.
Like I said, it was a mixed way to say it, but it's almost like this is what happens. You leak it, not knowing, hey, again, things necessarily can't change and horribly in this way, where it's like something that maybe would have just been the plan ended up being, oh fuck, this is now real.
Right.
But also when it comes to Roman now being back, the run they're doing here, the feud they're doing here, it's sad to say after months of his brother passing away, Alpha Anoa'i has passed away earlier today.
Yeah. I said his name wrong. I know I said Alpha, but I said
Alpha Anoa'i.
See that, and I butchered that last name. I'm so sorry, y'all.
That's the main last name, Anoa'i, which depending on who you ask, even that pronunciation might be wrong. Because the one that everyone says is Anoa'i. But I feel like if you ask one of them, they have the
correct pronunciation.
Like in Spanish, it's that one little accent mark that no one ever sees.
Like,
changes the whole name.
We can't print like the Enyes that we don't say in Spanish at times.
Yeah.
For them, I feel like there's something. But yeah, the Anoa'i, unfortunately, family has lost basically two of the oldest, the two true elders of the family, and Alpha and Sika now.
And that's what earlier I said that it is a true saying where people do die over a broken heart. And I do feel like his passing had to do a lot with
the sad part of it was as well, Alpha was dealing with a lot. Like he was already in deteriorating.
He was already dealing with a lot of health issues.
Yeah, it was something where I don't want to say that, but it's almost like it was surprising he wasn't the one that went
first.
When they said Sika passed, I was like, wait, I thought Alpha was the one that was dealing, and he was basically in and out of the hospital for the last years. He's been in and out with major complications. It was a reason why they closed. Well, they were going to close his promotion, WXW in Pennsylvania. Now it's being run by his son, and it's saddened to see this situation. And again,
happening so soon.
Yeah,
so very soon. Like maybe a month and a half, 2?
Maybe 2 months. Yeah, and again, much condolences and deepest thoughts and prayers for the Anoa'i family. Just to think, again, in the middle of this, that it's like they're trying to build the bloodline, just all of that. You can imagine their ending plans possibly involving the Wild Samoans, and now it's like, well,
can't do that. Now we have to go a different route. But you know what? To be able to see them both together, to basically that day where we saw Jay versus Roman for the tribal chief battle, and to see them there, in a way, it was a beautiful thing to watch, because it's their way of passing the torch, even though they passed the torch a long time ago and whatever.
But this is the perfect way. This is legit. This was almost the symbolism of, again,
because Yoko couldn't do it.
Right. No, it just, like you already said, it's the symbolism of the in-depth of what the family of the Samoan dynasty has brought to this wrestling business, this wrestling industry. And for them to have such a massive influence on everything that has gone down in their family. They are the ones that really set things in tone and really got the family going. You know what I'm saying? So that was really fucking cool to see, and to be able to see that happen. We were, as fans, were blessed to see that happen, because there's not many wrestlers that has lived past the age of fucking 30 sometimes to fucking do that for the next generation. Like, I wish, in all honesty, when it comes to certain wrestlers, I wish that they were better off fighting the addiction that they had between painkillers and booze and this and that and the third, so that way we can actually see them now in this day and age and generation of what wrestling turned out to be.
Yeah.
I wish deep down in my soul Sensational Sherry was still around.
Imagine Owen Hart.
And him too. But Owen Hart, see, there was a difference. Owen Hart was because of an accident as opposed to like drug overdosing and abusive and alcohol abuse and shit like that. Like I'm more thinking about like, those wrestlers that
like Bam Bam.
Like kind of abused it because there was nothing else to do at that point in time in their life. There was really nothing else. This is what the DK doctor prescribed them. You know?
There was a lot of that it was like, oh, the excuse of, let me use this because of it was an easier numbing. Also, I was looking at something now because so unfortunately, as media does, was falsely reported about Alpha Anoa'i's passing. Lance Anoa'i has corrected many of, again, wrestling journalists. Alpha Anoa'i is still alive, unfortunately, still battling basically for his life at the moment. But he is.
So he didn't pass.
He didn't pass. He's still very much alive. Well, he's there. He's getting there, but he's still alive.
It's unfortunately a scenario of
like how Scott Hall was, where everybody was like R.I.P. Scott Hall, but he's still alive.
Yeah. It was, what was it, the day after? That unfortunately, the day after. But with this, so it's unfortunately it was a basically jumping the gun scenario, and so which sucks because it's one of those where, like wrestling media does, they're quick to basically
jump the gun.
Yeah, because everyone wants to be the first one to report it, and it's like, come on, man. Because I don't want to
be the first one to repost it or anything like that. But when I see things like that, I'm like, damn.
When it comes to that, it's like you would expect, hopefully, someone would actually verify.
So what happened was, Samu's message was that he's about to pass very soon.
Yeah.
And everyone took that as for he's passed.
That's they already wrote his death note.
Like Val in Hawaii, I don't know if that's his daughter or something, said, read the message very carefully. He never said he was gone yet. The word soon is the key word. So people people have saw that, and they just basically said, oh, you didn't say soon. You just, so.
Yeah, it was one of those where it's like, but even Lance Hawaii now posted to say like his grandfather is still alive and kicking, still fighting strong. But it's one of those, unfortunately, as well, that it's the battle that might be unfortunately coming to a close and not in the verdict that they would want it. But as of right now, though, Alpha Anoa'i is still with us. And again, much prayers still to the family, though, that everything does go better. But we shall see. We shall see. It still sucks to see, again, legends like that get to that point, seeing how much just debilitated that he is. It sucks to see how much of, again, strong characters and strong people that they were, to see them now basically be at a point where everything's assisted,
Yeah.
But but the fight's not over until it's over. So
that's right.
That's the thing too. It's one of those where it sucks when people start doing this and they report falsely, and it's like, yo, you're putting them. No, Leon, true. And it's one of those where it's like doing that, it makes it worse because it's like, damn, you're already putting them in the grave before they have a chance to fucking fight back,
But still, our prayers go out to him. Hopefully, he can beat this.
Word.
Because it sucks being in the hospital, having to deal with that shit, and the only thing you can do is let it be in God's hands. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, no, really. But no, again, in a brighter note here, though. Again, thank you to Mr. Blacc for joining us. We got to preview all things Jobber Slam 4. Again, that's going to be a stacked event next Saturday.
That was such a fun interview with him. That was dope.
He's always a good time. Again, shout out to that whole team. Shout out to the crew at the Jobber Tears podcast.
Yeah, they're really trying to bust their ass and making sure that they definitely are trying to make this event the event for the summer. And they don't have to. They really don't have to. They're just trying their best to basically put in that work for the wrestling community in New York. They've grown so much together collectively as a team, and the fact that not only are there Jobberteers, up here in Northeast, but there's also Jobberteers in the South. So it is dope to actually kind of see how all of that expands to what it is now.
Yeah.
From when they first started to where they're at now.
It's good to see that groundwork. It's good to see, again, like I told Mr. Blacc this week, it's one of those where they have laid a groundwork to show that, hey, if you put in that work, again, opportunities will come and you'll see that growth. You will see what happens when you put in the work and you're willing to have that time and patience. Because that's the thing, too, that this hasn't just been they started this and in a week they're now where they're at, So
people don't see the grind, they see the success.
Yeah. And it's rare that people will acknowledge the grind, especially if they haven't been following them, but they only follow them after the success,
So, again, shout out to that whole team. Shout out also to the team at Battle Club Pro, who is hosting the event, who is the joint host here. Shout out to the family there. Again, to Joe Keem, my co-commentator that night, Danny Nemesis.
Danny's awesome.
To Federated, as much as I know they're not too late, but hey, I still support Federated over there.
Hey, listen, sometimes you got to outthink your opponent. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, saying that you support Federate, does that mean you think that Federate is going to possibly take the tag team titles?
No, I just say I support because I could support all brands of Battle Club Pro. That is one of the brands, as is the Fallout Shelter, as is Federated, as is many things in Battle Club Pro, including the new Colossal Collective. That's all.
Sound like he just changed the question to suit his answer.
No, I'm just saying. Like I said, I am a broadcaster there. I am a commentator. I am neutral, so I am not pledging allegiance.
You're not neutral. You say you're neutral, but deep down in your soul, we know your true colors, Raymond.
Word.
We see your true colors.
I was the whole time. We just went through that whole card. Was I not
true colors? Ray fucking hates you.
Word. You got Gigi busting out notes out here.
I see, but damn,
you never saw me, so you never know.
It's gotta be negative toward me. That's messed up, man.
We're not trying to be negative towards you. We're trying to see the things in the positive light, like you getting put through a table. That's a positive.
That's a very negative. That is
it's not negative. You want to know why it's not negative? Because people love tables.
Right.
Get the table. Get that. That's a crowd synchronizing, and when someone when a crowd synchronizes, you're synchronizing into the universe. And I'm not calling us a wrestling universe because we're not WWE, but we are a community that comes together to agree on things, including get the tables. And then when they see everybody go, or somebody like you go through the table, we're all like, oh, we all together, holy shit together. And then we all have a moment like, wow.
Yeah,
wow. And then that creates positivity.
No. But I will take something from what you just said, because you mentioned the Wrestling Universe, who is one of the co-hosts for another event that we're going to be going to next week, Friday, as it will be the Wrestling Universe and VXS presenting this stacked event next Friday at the Mecca, as it will be Arrival 2 live Friday, August 23rd from the Mecca in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, with a stacked card from top to
I didn't know
bottom.
Christian was gonna be on this.
To Hellfire and Brimstone, I am going to this event.
Word.
I don't care what time I get out of work. I don't care if it's 7 o'clock. I don't care if it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to this event. I am going to be there, and I'm going to be the loudest person in there. I don't care. You're going to know who I am when I go there, because I am not about to fuck around. Now, this is definitely going to be my first show at the Mecca, and I'm going to be very excited to be there. Am I going to get a seat? Probably not. But I will definitely be in the building with my fellow Knucklehead toe tags and the Cap, alongside with Ray Sanchez, who will be.
Yeah, and Hochi's supposed to be coming.
Oh, Hutch is coming too.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Knucklehead crew invading New Jersey, all because of VSS and the Wrestling Universe store.
I didn't know Christian was on this card.
He's not.
Christian is not on the card.
Who's this man right here? Who's this man right here?
That is Kevin Blackwood. Again, you know what? I will go down the card for you.
Hold on the card, Raymond, please. Help your brother out here, because
card.
Leon, you know damn well that's Christian.
That is not Christian. So the matchup that everyone is looking forward to, because it is a first time ever matchup. It is the 30th anniversary of the notorious 187 Homicide, as it will be Homicide going head to head with the innovator of the GTS, Kenta. It will be a first time ever matchup, and this will be your main event for next Friday.
I'm going to say something very inappropriate, and I don't care.
Okay.
Mr. 187 Homicide, if you wink at me again and blow a kiss at me again, you best believe I'm going to throw it back at you. Just like I did at Hog.
I will let him know, because next Tuesday, I will announce that again here. Next
you let him know.
7 p.m. I get to sit down with one of my wrestling deals. The notorious 187 Homicide will be coming to Respect the Craft, as we're going to be breaking down 30 years of the notorious 187. And we're gonna be previewing that huge main event for next Friday.
That's so dope. I'm so proud of you, Ray. Like, as much shit as we give you, I am very proud of you and the hard work that you put in to your own craft. Sure. You see what I did there? You respected your own craft, motherfucker.
Word.
You know what? One of these days, this is what's gonna go down. Toe and I, we're gonna go on to Respect the Craft, but we're gonna interview you.
Word, and you don't get to change the question.
Nope. Even if you think you got the answers.
Right.
I'm gonna finish rolling up.
Okay, so the next match on the card will be, because Toe wanted to say that it was the wrong person, so we're gonna switch it up for you. Well, let me actually make sure I have.
Right, educate the man, please. Educate the audience.
That is not
Christian.
That is not Christian.
It is not our father, Christian.
Is Kevin Blackwood, as he's going to be in a strong style showcase against the Carolina Reaper himself, Jackson Drake. We will have Dante Leon representing Pro Wrestling Noah going head to head with Diego Hill. We are going to have a TNA exhibition, as it will be current TNA Knockouts champion Jordan Grace defending against a mystery opponent. Jordan Grace has issued the gauntlet because unfortunately Jordan Grace has stated, why would she defend against someone she's already defeated not once, not twice, but three times in the past. So she no longer will be facing Masha Slamovich. So they will be having separate new matches to be announced very soon. As again, who will step up to the challenge? Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because there's been a lot of inquiries. So we shall see who steps up for that knockout championship.
Will Ray step up to the challenge?
No, I'm going to be enjoying the action like everyone else from a lovely seat. But
I don't know. I feel like Ray needs to step up.
No.
You are a father now.
No. Another matchup that will be happening on that night will be a special attraction match featuring That man we spoke about earlier, Jay Lyon, representing the main event, goes head to head with the innovator of the moonwalk DDT, Santana Jackson, who I'll be speaking with this weekend, this Sunday. Tune in for the time to be determined, as we have to make sure works out for both coasts, because he's on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. So whenever we schedule a time, Sunday, tune in, respect the graph. Santana Jackson will be there.
Be there, motherfucker.
That match. And getting into the mindset of, again, Santana Jackson finding out his love for Michael Jackson and all of that right there. But also a huge matchup that's going to be happening, a matchup that I'm telling everyone, keep your eyes on, because this is going to feature true future of the wrestling industry here, as it's going to be a breakout triple threat match featuring Fancy, Ryan Clancy, Jody Ora, and Morgan Dash. So you have 3 breakout competitors there, all representing different areas of the tri-state and even of just the U.S. itself. You have Morgan Dash coming up from the Carolinas, Ryan Clancy, he's been doing his thing up in Massachusetts, Jody Ora representing the LPW branch of House of Glory. So you're going to get to see 3 different styles in there and see how these new era competitors do add violence and suffering. So that is going to be your card. Again, more matches to be announced, as you'll find out who Masha Slamovich will now be facing very soon, as well as who will be facing Jordan Grace for her knockout championship.
Man, it's just going to be such a good fucking event.
Yeah.
And it's in Jersey. Yep. So you know they got a little bit more leeway than the New York shows overall.
They do. The Mecca has been held to some crazy things, some crazy activities.
I've never been so ready. I've never been to the Mecca. So this is definitely my cherry being popped to go to a wrestling show at the Mecca. So Isaac, I will say this, like I said it last week, Isaac, you are definitely popping my independent wrestling cherry for a show in Jersey. And there's not that many people that say they can pop my cherry. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. I'm just saying. I'm excited. I am traveling solo dolo, so I'm excited. What up, Matt? Awesome. We see you in the chat.
I forgot a match. Holy shit, I forgot a match. The Lucha Libre.
Sanchez.
I'm sorry. It's a stacked card, so there's so many great matches that are going to be happening.
Tisk.
It will be someone, and I feel so horrible because I just had this guy on the show recently. It is going to be one of the best voices when it comes to ring announcers. Ricardo Rodriguez is going to be in Lucha Libre action, as he possibly is facing his son in Jimmy effing Lloyd.
Wow.
This is a Lucha Libre extravaganza match, and VXS might have found Jimmy Lloyd's illegitimate father in Ricardo Rodriguez. So, yeah, the battle of, is he his papi? We will find out next Friday at VXS.
The novela is real. Oh my heavens.
Yep.
Wait, I'm sorry. Novela. Ay, Dios mío.
Who would have known?
Matt has been saying this whole time that they look alike.
I never knew, man. I would have asked Ricardo. I didn't know. When I had him on the podcast, I would have been like, you know, you have a son that's going to be at this show. Like, your thoughts? I didn't know. But shout out, though, to Ricardo Rodriguez. I can't wait to see him again and in person finally next Friday. And just to see this card, man, like, again, like, it's going to be
that card, and it's listen, VXS has never failed, even in their like New York shows. Like, they have never failed. They've never been a letdown. And I've sat right next to the speakers for one of their events in Queens. And I went solo dolo, and not for nothing. It's great to go with a group, because it's always the more the merrier. But just because you don't have a group doesn't mean you shouldn't go to a live wrestling event. Because guess what? There's going to be people that you're just going to know. And it was such a fun event. It was such a great event. I ended up staying a lot longer just shooting the shit with people. And it's great because it builds that connection. And I love this. Like, me being one of the very few female wrestling fans out there that goes on a podcast that talks about wrestling, whether it's the Raw watch along, whether it's here, whether it's even Friday or Saturday nights with, you know, the Toe and the show featuring Ray and Legigi. That's what we're doing, son. And we always kind of bring it back to wrestling because in a way it's just so relatable to us and then to the real world and what we deal with in certain aspects of certain things. Like it's just a part of us, you know? So to really just be there for VXS and to experience something that's just so live with such a great audience. And then they have a live band too. There's not that many places that have a live band. I'm not sure if they have a live band this time.
I don't think there's one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this time around, I don't believe the band will be there. But again, it's still going to be an amazing experience. It's a different vibe when you go to a VXS event, especially Arrivals. Like Arrivals is a whole different aspect of it. But again, just that main event alone. The main event
alone speaks volume. The fact that we have an open challenge for Jordan Grace's TNA title. The fact that we have a match with, look, I am just an advocate for women's wrestling. It's just who I am, how he is. Just, oh, I love you, of course. You're the homie. If it's not you, it's going to be Diaz. You know, and listen, I was very close to just sponsoring Jared Diaz. You know, because he had got abs and stuff. But, you know, you're my friend. I thought about you first. See the good thing? No.
Word.
Let me add the effect.
Yo, that'd have been fucking dope if you could do the and it's just the heart smoke.
I can do that. I can do it, but not the heart. Just
it would just be the Oh, see you go now Gigi's dying. Oh,
to fix that.
Yeah, it's nothing the little J-Mo can't fix.
There you go.
Just clear the sinuses up.
Me. There we go.
See?
Hey, there you go. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see just how that crowd is gonna be, how they're gonna react, and just to see again Kenta versus Homicide, first time ever. Which is funny because me and Isaac have been talking about that for a while and just trying to break down the idea of if it could happen. The fact that it hasn't happened yet was crazy. Like we were trying because the idea was to bring Kenta. We wanted Kenta to come to VXS and then just to make it the right opponent. And then it's like, how the fuck has this not happened before?
Yo,
especially Homicide being in wrestling for over 30 years now. And it's like, we got to make this happen. We got to.
Homicide does not get enough flowers as he deserves.
No, definitely not. Again, someone that has inspired so many, someone that has had that influence on so many. Yeah, that's why I can't wait to talk to him on Tuesday.
Shit,
it was a whim too. That was like, let's see.
Hey, Ray, why don't you remind the folks what time on Tuesday and where they can catch you having this interview with Mr. 187 Homicide?
That is going to be once again this Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Respect the Craft. I'll be sitting down with the Independent Wrestling Hall of Famer, the true godfather of the NYC scene of professional wrestling. It is going to be the notorious 187 Homicide. If this loads, I will show the new poster I made for this interview, and that is that right there. The notorious 187 Homicide coming to the building. So next Tuesday, we'll be talking about Friday as well. We're going to be talking about that huge match, but also just get into the mind of Homicide, man. Get into truly just what it means to be doing this for 30 years. And also to give him his flowers, to really let him know how much he means, not only to us right here, but just to wrestling in general. So definitely.
Word. And shit, Kenta's the reason why Cap's coming up.
Yeah.
He's like, shit, Kenta's one of his favorite wrestlers.
Kenta. Why do you think it's fucking like, hey, so about this Jersey show, hey, I know Ray noticed like, Gigi wants to go to Jersey.
Oh. No,
But I was like, so is anybody going to this?
That was one of the reasons I was like, because it's in Jersey, I didn't bring it up more. Because then I was gonna be there again. There were certain things that I was trying to see what happened, but it's one of those where I knew I would be there, but I didn't know if you guys were gonna want to make that trip for this.
Yeah, no, it's Kenta versus Homicide. And then
Hey, and there is situations where again it couldn't have happened, might not. But for those that unfortunately will not be able to make it, this event will be streamed on the VXS.
And still put on deodorant.
On fucking YouTube. On fucking YouTube.
Yeah. Again, a show like this that should be on basically
pay-per-view
or something like that. This will be streamed live for free on YouTube. So definitely check it out on the VXS YouTube channel next Friday. Bell time being 8 p.m. So don't you miss it.
Word.
I'm putting things in the work right now and how to work, not to how to get there, but how to get there. If you know, cripple. Coming from Harlem, going all the way to Jersey will take me about an hour, and that's only if trains are not fucking up in my area during the weekend, because God knows we love a good fucking Yema in our eye.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, on a Friday night.
Yeah. Nah. So we're putting things in work. But yes, Kenta versus Homicide, an open challenge for the I'm sorry. Oh my God, wrong one. TNA Knockouts champions.
Yes.
That was the we talking. An open challenge.
Yes.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? And then we're gonna just get a new opponent for Masha. So
yes.
You know, we love to see Masha and Jordan just completely go at it because it's always fun to watch. It's never a dull moment, you know. But now, like, you know, Jordan Gray said, I beat her already 3 times. Let's do something different, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do something different. Now we're doing an open challenge. So anybody can come out.
Yep. Yeah, you never know who might.
You never know who's going to be there.
But and also it was teased, I guess. We are in Jersey. There has been a rumor that a certain bad boy might be in the area. So what does that entail? No one knows. No one knows. So the bad boy will be in the area.
Bad boy. Joey Janela just, you know, casually just interrupting the services towards the end of that video. He looking good too. We seen him around, man. Joey Janela is making his name just known in the independent scene, and for him to come to VXS in Jersey, bruv.
So I don't know. We shall see.
I mean, this will also bruv.
We shall see,
bruv.
If he might just be teasing that he's gonna be there. He might just hang out. He might just chill at the bar, have a few drinks. That's what we gonna be doing.
That's
just
it.
enjoying.
All we know is that he's gonna be there,
or he might not. He might not. He might not. You never know.
So, as a rookie, what can I expect from the Mecca?
The Mecca is the best way to explain it is Jersey's version of the Elks Lodge, and is held basically too many damn events. It's a good time though. It's never there's never a bad seat at the Mecca.
I've seen what it kind of like through different videos of like different angles, seating and stuff. It's also you know what you can expect? A good fucking time. Because you're gonna be with the right fucking people.
No, I hear that. But there's gonna be food there. Like, are they gonna give Gigi the right empanada and not the cheese one?
Oh my God! Stop! Let's not jinx it right now. I'm having a good time.
It is not, unfortunately, no empanadas. Last time I checked, I believe they do hot dogs and pretzels. That's about it.
Okay.
And then you'll get beer, soda, that type of shit. There.
Now, would I be able to bring my camera or no?
Yes.
All right, because I don't know. There's different promotion. You know, they got different rules and shit.
No, yeah, you'll be able to bring your camera. All that stuff is fine. And yes, like Matt said, there is a full bar in the basement area of the Mecca. So, what happened
with Biggie? Tap my phone in the basement. Got the bar in the basement.
Yeah, there's an actual
too young for
bar. So
I'll just bring my own little bottle. It's okay.
There's a pizza spot around there that does a Dominican pizza. Dominican pizza. What is that? Ham, eggs, and
I've legit not gone there because every time I go to the Mecca, I go to the Mecca, I leave the area. I'd rather get something somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I was already thinking 10 steps ahead of you on that. Like, I'm gonna eat like at the Dominican spot by my job. Fuck around, I'll get some freaking food on the go. Like, you know. I'm not thinking about food over there. Drinks, I'll just, do what I need to do because what's more beneficial for Gigi is healthier for Gigi.
No, I hear you. Most of the time, I wait until I get home. I go to the McDonald's. I get me ice cream.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to go home to get a bottle of Jameson. I'm just gonna have to bring it with me. Because hopefully
I might need it.
I will see certain people there, like my friends at Smacks NYC. For those who don't know, they have wonderful goodies. Wonderful. And they absolutely leave you on cloud 9. And they deliver. They fucking deliver.
I asked them if they
see them boys,
steaks, but...
and you like to feel a little bit on cloud 9. Talking to your girl Mary. Maybe go see Mario and Luigi in the Kingdom. Who knows? Check out Snacks NYC.
Steaks, but they have no word on that.
If what?
They're gonna start making steaks, but
no. I don't think you can just kind of just make it. It's like kind of on the go. You can't make steaks on the go. That's at the bar. That's you kind of can. Anyway, I'm moving forward. I would like to show you, gentlemen, something that was really awesome that was given to me.
Ooh, okay.
So my cousin named DJ Furious George, that's where you can find him. Hits me up and he's like, "Hey, I bought you a T-shirt. Where do you want me to leave it off at? I think you're really gonna love it. Are you coming to Brooklyn anytime soon?" I'm like, "No, but I can make it there." I'm underneath the impression at first I'll go over to his crib, pick it up, whatever, move on my way. Now, I'll leave it with your madrina, godmother for those. And I was like, all right, cool. I completely forgot about it for about a month. I kill a lot of brain cells, especially on Thursday nights and lately on Mondays. He hits me up, lets me know, boom, I got one for you. So I spent the most amazing time with my godmother, my fairy godmother, and I get my shirt. And if my family didn't know me, I don't know who would, because look.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's dope.
That's fucking fire.
By far, and this is what's crazy. There we go. This is my literally all-time favorite match. Shawn Michaels versus Bret the Hitman Hart, WrestleMania 12. Iron Man match. One of the poses that I did for the intro for the Knucklehead. It's me living my boyhood dream, holding the title because the Iron Man match, this match right here, was the shit for me. Because why? My fandom to wrestling, Hulk Hogan, of course, right? Hulk Hogan is like your first starter kit, right?
Yeah.
Then it was Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I had the heart foam. I had the date on there. I think it was like 92 or some shit. Or 95. It could have been one of the two. I don't have it anymore. And it hurts my soul to know that I don't have it anymore. It hurts my soul that when I moved from one place in Brooklyn to the new house in Brooklyn, they made me throw out all of my old wrestling magazines. And as where I am at now as an adult, not realizing I would be here in my day and time as an adult I reflect back and think about all the amazing WWF magazines.
Yeah.
From the early 90s. And when I tell you, bro, Stack, I had to have the subscription.
I gotta find mine because I know I want to say from like 03 to like when they stopped doing the magazines.
Bro, I had it since like the 90s going into the whole time.
Yeah.
Like Macho Man, Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude, everybody was on the cover at one point.
Damn.
And it was taped up and gone and thrown out. And reflecting that, it hurts my soul. I had gold that I didn't even know. Okay. And James. But yes, that is my favorite match. This right here was the shift for me. And this match, I mean, Shawn Michaels' match with Razor Ramon, another classic and everything like that. But Shawn Michaels was always, at the end of the day, end up being my all-time favorite wrestler. Bret Hart, instant second. They can even be at tied. But then, you know, people feel a certain way. No, it has to be one or the other. No, fuck that. They're both tied.
Word. Yeah. Shit, you can hold multiple people at the same stature.
Yeah.
You know, shit. So, but nah, yeah, that was a dope match.
Thanks,
and
George.
That's a dope fucking shirt, too.
Thanks, George. I appreciate you.
Word. You won on that one, George.
And when it's like 70 degrees, I'll wear it. But in this 80 degrees weather with this blue shirt, nothing in the back, I'm not trying to look at all this back sweat right now, bruh. Nah, I'll do that with tank tops, but not with t-shirts. That'll turn from like this blue to a darker blue, and we're not doing that in the summer. Not just yet. But you know what? Hey, fall's right around the corner. I'm okay.
That's
We're
right.
Good. We're good.
That's right.
So, but let's talk a little bit more about wrestling.
Shit, what were we talking about before Mr. Blacc came? I know it was it.
I mean, we were kind of like low-key reviewing Monday Night Raw, like Judgment Day took over, but
yeah,
that's really what Raw was, and they killed R-Truth. They killed R-Truth.
They did post internal bruising, damage to the ribs, and then the rumor came out of, could this be an idea to have R-Truth come back with a different character? To have him be a little more serious and have him go into almost when he was K-Quick and Raw the Truth killings?
Oh, so kind of like Broken Hardy or Broken Truth, but kind of snap them back into the reality.
Yeah, now it would be the opposite, yeah. Of more of this finally got the fun R-Truth out, like him having to be serious. I like the idea just because we could finally hopefully see R-Truth maybe have a title run. Because imagine, it's a veteran R-Truth finally now getting a shot of being a serious character. Who knows? They're this close. They were this close in what, 2010? Was it 2010?
That is, yeah, around there.
Yeah. No, 2011. That they were about to give him a WWE title run, and they like stopped because it was him versus John Cena.
Yeah.
Capital Punishment. The one and only time they did capital.
He was hot. Yeah. He was hot. He had the crowd going. You know what's crazy? Heel. As hot as he was, he's still fucking hot to this day. Yeah. You put R-Truth, funny or not, if you put him in a funny role, but yet you still put him in that title run, it's still fun for the fans to watch. Now that you put him in a more serious role and we see him in this, the fans are still going to fucking push for him.
Yeah. Now now in a role like that, it would be so much believable that again, he doesn't even have to be a heel in that serious role, just him being serious. Giving him something where it's like, now we can believe it, that it's like, okay, now we're seeing R-Truth, the happy-go-lucky isn't there anymore. Now there's a reason, like, no, the serious, the happy-go-lucky clouded my judgment. Now it's about winning. Now it's about doing what it takes and proving why I'm still here 20 plus years later.
And it's going, if that happens, if we're going down this route, then the first tag team to get us to there is going to be DIY.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's Triple H and that's Shawn Michaels. And like, you know, they might DK feel bad for R-Truth for him. Bronson Reed, you know, put that into story and perspective. Boom.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Johnny. Doesn't even Ciampa won't even say Ciampa. Be like Johnny. Because Johnny's such like a just appreciate that, Johnny. Appreciate that, Gargano. Or even like mentioning their names. And then it kind of throws them off like espérate.
Yeah. No, that's how it should be too. That it's like that's the subtle start of like, oh wait, you're actually calling people by their names. Like, do it subtly. Don't even just have them come back acting like, oh, now he's rugged and like ruthless. Like, no,
like
it be
like little subtle thing.
Yeah, let it be that it's like, hey, what's going on? Whatever the reporter is, because he always flips their names. It's like, oh, hi, Truth, and then have it be he somehow runs into Ciampa and Gargano.
Right, and it's just be like, hey, Truth, like, and he'll say be like, hey, Kathy, how's it going?
Yeah.
Oh,
have it be
going good. Wanted to ask you how you're doing after last week. Bronson Reed, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So have it be where it's
that happened, like realization. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good though. I'm good. Kind of, and listen, I want that to be kind of like a theme, because in a way we're also seeing that with Xavier Woods.
Yeah, he's showing that he doesn't like Homeboy in this.
He's like, it's not he doesn't like him, but he is uncomfortable with the situation that Kofi is just bringing this up, and like he feels like, I guess, throughout this whole time he was been carrying the promo side of things besides Big E, you know, between him and Kofi. So he's carrying that. And now Kofi is just like, yo, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And it's just like,
it's like he has to be the one that's been here. He's been doing all this. He's been representing New Day in a sense. And now you're making choices for New Day. Now you're looking at the best interest for New Day. Is this the best interest for New Day, or is this the best interest for you?
Right.
No matter what, however you look at it.
Up, down, down on top of that.
Yeah.
You have it on their channel. And then there's a possible way where we're just going to kind of use that, like, I put New Day on the map, especially with up, down, down. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. What have you been putting into? What have you been doing?
Like, we focused on your moment.
Right.
We did this for you, and it's going to be crazy to see Woods turn heel. Like, it's finally going to get to be, if you guys are fans of Up, Down, Down, his 2K character he created in all the games was Zero, which they put it in, funny enough, this past year. One of the things, if you did My Career, you had an option to turn Woods heel and finally use Zero. So it's just a Xavier Woods model. But
I need to get back to my game. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like, it's one of those where it's like,
they can't even that I don't play them. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, same here.
You're not alone with that, because that's most people that unfortunately bought 2K in a sense. Because legit, I just now, and I told this a few weeks ago, I was like, I just finally started doing something with 2K and made like an ROH universe mode. And I started it. Oh, man, I haven't played it since. So it's like,
do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Right. However, I would just be so into it that I start like kind of nitpicking things, right? And then by the time it comes to the gameplay, I'm just like, I don't want to fucking play this right now.
No, and that was my thing. I legit, I made the whole roster. I added the champions. I did this. When it came to matches, I was just like, I kind of don't want to play right now. Like, I just did everything else. I'm tired. Like,
because making that character is just a fucking mission and a half.
It really is.
Yeah, and I remember the old school days. It was like, yo, we had maybe 5-6 moves and the finisher. Now it's like you got them at a wrist lock with your left hand, a wrist lock with your right hand. Your fingers are locked. Your fingers are unlocked. Like it's like fuck, man.
But yeah, there's 50 options now, and it's like now you have 3 signatures here. You have this. You have that. It's like, bro, before you know it,
download a wrestler that I feel like it channels my inner wrestling self. Like if they have a Dark Phoenix, and I know they do, I'll fucking put a Dark Phoenix and be like, boom, we're gonna work this. We're gonna put Lita's move. We're gonna put this move. We're gonna put that, and boom, it is created for me. I just need to adjust.
Yeah, the problem is, as simple as you made it sound, you go into it and it's like, oh. So I have this.
Why did I tell myself, Raymond, let me live.
Like legit, I remember I was editing because someone put up a Zachary Wentz custom, and I was like, oh cool, I want to have the Rascals in my universe mode. And I look at the moveset, I'm like, oh, they didn't work on this at all. So before I know it, I'm like half an hour in, and I'm like, fuck, what do I make this version of his lockup if he does this? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. Because that's why I didn't, every year I used to make a bunch of customs. Like I'll make people we know in the indies, people we know like at Battle Club and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I did all those and I never uploaded them because I never finished the movesets. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it anymore. Like just making it was cool because a lot of people like seeing themselves in the video game, but I'm like, yeah, I don't have the time to be able to just focus on that. And then
it's so time consuming. That's why.
Especially because I'm someone that the first time I tried to start doing those, I would basically be like, oh, what looks close enough to their gear? Now it's like, no, now I went to detail. Like now that I found how to do the little things and like this, I legit was making their gear to a T.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way I could do this anymore.
It's a very time consuming and tedious.
Very
tedious.
Very.
And after a while, when something becomes so fucking tedious, it becomes like we're not excited anymore. It kind of takes the fun out of it, and then when we get to it, we're like, no, thank you.
Yeah. No, legit. It's one of those where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play something else. Like that's been my thing now. Like, you know what? I'm gonna jump on this instead, or play this, and then it's like, okay, YouTube it is. Like that.
Now let's jump into it.
Yeah.
When was the last time you played AEW?
I still haven't bought that game.
I know, and the fucked up thing was I bought at that time, which we expected it to be, was the full like deluxe, whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah,
like $100-something down the drain to play it the first month, and then I haven't touched it since. And legit, there was download that I have the DLC from that first like set of packs. I never downloaded it. It's just there. And now it's like they keep lowering the price of the game. I think around summertime, like the beginning of July, there was a DLC. There was a version of the game. I think it was like 100, and that got you everything. And I'm like, motherfucker. So why the fuck did I buy that at the beginning? Because they put out more DLC of just.
It was very poorly made.
No,
the only thing that I legit probably want to say was like the most exciting part of that game was when a team played pretty much, and then you had to put the mask on the fan to get the most number. You had to chase the fan down, and it had a couple good games, but nothing enough to hold the attention for more than a month and a half, give or take.
The thing was, like, even the mini games, like I looked into it. I was like, okay, cool, this is fun, until it became repetitive. And it's one of those where, unfortunately, what was going to set the game apart also was its downfall.
Yeah.
They tried to replicate the Aki engine, the engine that everyone loved from No Mercy and what people enjoyed at the time. And the thing is, it's like, yes, back in the day, that was great.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, we didn't have simulation matches. back in the day when the Aki engine was a thing, it was because it's all we had. So we didn't complain because it was like, holy shit, we have a video game that could be stone cold.
I remember they got a ladder match.
Like, bro, remember when the simplest thing that we used to pop for?
Yeah.
Holy shit, we finally got entrances. And guess what?
Yo,
like 2 seconds.
I remember the fucking time I was like, yo, is his hair moving?
Yeah.
His hair's moving.
Yeah.
And then we had the cage with the ropes in it. It was like, yo, this one has the ropes inside the cage because it would just usually be the walls of the cage, not ring.
That's what people, when again, the simplicity of it fucking worked because it was like, yo, we're getting things that it's like, okay, cool. Now we get this. Now we get that. Again, when the first time they implemented customs, I think it wasn't No Mercy. It was, I want to say it was WrestleMania 2000.
Well, the first one was WCW versus the World, NWO shit. But you can take a wrestler. You go take a wrestler, put another wrestler's gear on him.
No. The first time we could actually make one, I think was WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 2000. Yeah.
So that was the first time you can make one. Imagine from that how basic it was to then I think it was SmackDown versus Raw was the first time that they implemented so people could make certain people. Like, you know, now it's like nowadays they put in stuff that's like, wait a second, that's this guy's stuff. Like guys that aren't in WWE in a sense. First time they started putting those little things in because they know people are watching other products. They know about everything else. That it's like, and especially, you know what it is?
The only time you're actually gonna have Kenta versus CM Punk.
You know what it also is? Because a lot of the people that are motion capping. And people never thought about that because, bro, there was always a wonder of like, wait a second, why is Amazing Red's moveset like perfectly in the game? Because he's motion capping. Why is Low Key's moveset perfectly in the game? He's motion capping. So it's like there's a lot of stuff that it's like the guys that would do it, and it's funny because they never did it for Eli Drake or LA Knight, and he was one of the guys that was doing so much motion capping for them that it was awesome to finally see him have to do it for himself.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and there's a lot of guys like that. There's a lot of guys that basically the roster at one point was doing motion capping for WWE.
Yeah.
Like, and it's stuff like that it's like, yo, you get to see this. And it was from 05 to then seeing the upgrades of, okay, now they're adding this. And now they're adding texture. And now they're adding a way to add the tattoos. And now they're adding a way they can do custom logos. To now, like I said, now it's a point of, you can perfect their moveset to a T. The problem is you now have to have the time and patience because if not, it's like, what do I have to add a 17th option to a lockup? Because that's what it is. It's a lot of it is just like you're standing like this. What move do you want to do here? What move do you want to do here? If you hold the controller this way.
Yeah, and if you play the game, you wind up doing the same 4 moves.
Yeah, because
all those extra moves you never get in.
Most of the time you're doing this. You're pressing this. You're doing this, and then one of these, like you're moving the joystick in one way, and that does a different move. That's all you're fucking doing. But the problem is, it gives you the option because it expects. And my thing was this: what I think that was one of the things I hated that they took off was actually chain wrestling.
Yeah,
because chain wrestling made it feel organic. Then it made sense if you did certain moves because now you're moving naturally. It feels like a wrestling match. With this, to do anything, you have to start in a lockup, and then it just goes into the move. It's like, how the fuck does that make sense? Why am I in a lockup, and somehow now you're right here? Like, no, that wouldn't happen naturally. I would do something to get you in that position. Why the fuck are you just we're here, and then boom, you're in my crotch, basically. Like, how the fuck did that happen? You know?
Yeah, my time.
Like, but
no, but you're absolutely right on that. Like, and how it flows is differently, and it's just like, no.
Yeah, like, and that is sad though with the AEW game, and it's funny because 2K, what they've done now is doing these packs for their DLC, and it's like they do it so methodical that it's like, oh cool, we're gonna put this person in the game, we're gonna put this person in the game, we're putting these people in DLC, But it's like by the time you finally get all the DLC, that it's like, okay, cool. Now I can finally start playing this fully. They put out the trailer for the next game, and you're like, what's the point? Because I'm that type that's like by that last like few months that it's like, okay, cool. The next game's coming out. Why the fuck am I playing this?
Yeah,
like, we're done.
That was me with the NBA 2K.
Bro,
I would make a fucking league with all the stars, play a little bit. I won't even get to the championship. The next one comes out. Well, fuck this game. I'm getting the next one.
Yeah, man. Bro.
And I hated that shit. Because my thing is this. If you know we're going to buy a game every year, why wouldn't we be able to import our character that we made from last game into this one?
Yeah, I never understood that. I never understood why they don't just allow certain options like that, especially if it's based.
They did that for Legends of WrestleMania.
Yeah, remember that?
Upload them into one of the WWE other games.
It was
SmackDown.
SmackDown versus Raw 2009. If you had SmackDown versus Raw 2009 and you had a save file, you can upload that file into Legends of WrestleMania, and you had the roster.
Yep.
Basically, what they did was everyone from SmackDown versus Raw 2009, they formatted it in a way that looked like they belong in that game. So it was perfect. The issue is, bro, let's be realistic. Every single 2K game, when it comes to WWE or it comes to NBA 2K, it's the same fucking game.
Yeah, it is.
Like, both
just a little bit of graphics here, a little bit of graphics there,
but it's essentially the same fucking
game. So it's like, especially when it comes to NBA 2K, like, yo, just fucking
put my character in there.
Just fucking update it at this point. Like, that's what it should be. Like, let me pay an update price instead of fucking buying a whole new game. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, do the update price so that way, cool, just update the roster, update their years. Like, I don't get how that's not an option, because in fucking NBA 2K, you can update the rosters. Just do that for WWE.
Oh yeah, they have live rosters.
Yeah, it's like, yo, why don't you just change your look? Like, you can fucking upload new gear. Like, the fact that right now we can do that.
Hopefully, and maybe by next year, with all these changes coming on, hopefully they can figure their shit out. All right, and maybe this is the last year to that shit, because in 2K and all this other shit, and with the whole buying this shit every fucking year, you're not an iPhone. You're not a Galaxy phone. And even then, we wait for the 2, maybe 3 years, depending on how we really fucking feel. All right?
That's another thing.
Make it fucking worth it. If you're not making it fucking worth it, why are we fucking spending all this fucking money?
Yeah.
And we're suckers for falling for it, right? We are. We are suckers because we want to. We like it. But at the same time, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
It's like this love and hate relationship where you want it and you get it, and the expectations of it does not reach the consumer price of our passion at some point. Because after that, it's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Legit.
Yeah. And the crazy shit, Elden Ring just came up with an update, and that update is going up for Game of the Year.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They didn't even make a new game. They just patched the game now with the extended play, and that's about to become Game of the Year for this shit. Like,
no, they did that 1 year with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It was just a continuation of the story.
Yeah.
And it fucking worked, because it was like, cool, now I have more story to play, and it fucking works, bro. That is all they have to do, for especially when it comes to NBA 2K. Just update the rosters. We'll continue to play, because we just want to play with the fucking teams currently, or be able to use the classic. That's it.
Yeah.
When it comes to WWE 2K, all you have to do, you don't have to add people if they come up from NXT, shit like that. Make an NXT roster. Just do that, so that way, boom, we can bring in people. Or also just fucking update their looks. Like when Dominic Mysterio, now that he has a mustache, add the fucking mustache. Have the fucking groups be updated, where it's like, yo, now it fucking works.
The same way they scan them for the toys.
Still look like old Jimmy and Jay?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, the same way they scan them for the toys, for the figures, they can scan them for the game.
Yeah.
And they have them because they're there.
Yeah.
The graphics that you have, all that is there. So it's like,
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Word.
At this point, duh. Update it. If you're gonna update the toys, update the game.
Yeah.
Word.
in the revenue that they will bring for that overall. Just like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this update, then this basically creates the excitement for the next ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just build and add up to it. You building and add up a whole year later is like, but that's not them anymore.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. So again, it's one of those where I feel like that would drive sales, because it's like, okay, cool. Now I could buy this, have this that maybe will last 2 years, let's say. Instead of the yearly, do the bi-yearly.
Yeah.
But doing that update, that will keep people interested. So then by the time you perfect something and now it's like, cool, now you add this in, that's a reason to want to buy it. Now it's like, oh shit, they had this year. They added this. They had this. Instead of, I feel like every year they have to take something out in order to add something new. It's like, no, perfect it where you can add this in and it's already on top of what the game already was. I shouldn't feel like the game has less if I'm buying a new game.
Yeah.
Like, because that will increase the consumer, because now it's like, cool, now I could play this and it feels like I'm playing my version of what they're doing on TV. So it's like, now I can book my own story. I could book this. I can book this and do things where it's my version of what they're putting out there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the gear, you know how they have like the wrestler's gear, then the generic gear that's just white? It's like they have AJ Styles' armband.
Yeah.
But the generic shit is just the white version with his logo on it. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just take the fucking logo off?
That's something that they got so lazy with, because they used to give you the full generic version. So it would be the gear, but they would have it with no logos. And it's like, you kind of knew who that belonged to, but it's just like, it didn't have it there.
Yeah.
But now it's like, nope, they basically just put the same thing. They just put it white. That it's like, oh, you can barely see it. It's like, no, but we know whose gear this is. It has
I'm going
the
to
logo.
change the color of this.
Yep.
But yeah. And I never got the face right. You know how you go upload the face and you put it on there?
Oh yeah, that
shit right.
I never did it that way. That's why I just like, I adjust certain things so it's like it looks as close as possible. And that's what I do with a lot of the guys. Like when I did Santi and Law, nah, I'll just make their face, because if I try to upload it, it's easier to upload the logos than it is their
the actual face itself. And
like I got all their gear like legit to a point where the trunks, it looks so perfect that I was like, damn, why does that look better than the actual trunks look? Like a few of the guys would be like, yo, that looks dope. Can you try this color just to see how it looks?
Well, once you left, Mr. Blacc got disappointed because he was asking you questions and you wasn't answering, so he left too.
Facts, yeah.
Yep.
We lost the interview, man. Should have been here. We needed you, man. But what you could be, show, is be here tomorrow when we're back live with the Tone the Show with Ray and Gigi, possibly. Her schedule. Yeah, so tune in, guys. If you are gonna tune in tomorrow, we'll be live once again a las 9. And then possibly Saturday, we'll see. We'll see if we possibly will be here. And possibly, I guess, watch a little bit of UFC, because I believe it's on at least for the second hour of the show. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. And we'll let y'all know. Until then, y'all, take us home.
It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Thank you, Mr. Blacc, for showing up. Jabba Slam 4.
Wait. Jabba Tears podcast. All right. Jabba Slam 4.
Jabba Slam 4. Coming to you.
Coming to the ring.
Yeah.
Yes.
In where are we going, Toe?
In the Brooklyn.
There we go.
Where Gigi can see up close Sir Wilkins' gluteuses.
Nah, I think she's gonna be worried about Charles Mason. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. I have been given a job to give him the middle finger. I might even fucking call my boy like, hey, do you have time? No, he's just here. I just want you to FaceTime him to give him the middle finger. This is for us. Here we go.
Like I said, I'm saying nothing but good things about Charles Mason because I do not want him.
No, I'm gonna tell him you said everything terrible, and I'm gonna say Ray sent me. He sent me. That fucker sent me. And so did Purple Best Wishes. Because here's the thing. It has to be one or the other. It says Purple Best Wishes can be there in person.
Word.
Because he has,
But you gotta say I said it.
But listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that you said if he can't grow his hair, how do you expect to learn how to wrestle?
It's gonna be wild. But he can't grow hair, but he's gonna tear the shirt. You know what?
You know what? On that
Anyway,
note,
On that note, ladies
take
and
us out.
gentlemen.
Take us out.
Yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood Knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.